All right, the button's been pushed.
I don't give a fuck about your button, man.
That's what your mom
Push
said.
it yourself.
That's what your mom said.
You
I knew.
permission from everybody. Did you get a written statement, Michael?
I don't really give a shit. Sue me.
I don't recall. I don't recall submitting a written statement.
Sue me. Sue me.
You know what? Where I live, it's legal for one party to record.
Yeah.
It's on
Arizona's a one-party
notice.
recording state, so.
Yeah.
Great state.
Yeah, F y'all. I'm in Arizona.
Yeah. All right. So you guys were heading back to the Grand Mausoleum. You got your stupid dead dog there.
He's not dead, okay?
Out it.
Your animal menagerie that you're building.
Menagerie à trois. Because there's 3 of them, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she's hurting for a squirting.
Oh, God. Already?
Yeah, well, first 2 minutes of the game, hell yeah. All right. Okay, my serious face is on now.
This is my life. No.
Yeah, F your life.
All right. So you guys...
Don't tell half-truths, Michael.
Yes.
All right, we're getting weirder by the second. Get you on the
No one
road
to blame
here.
but yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, I said menagerie, and then he had to add a trois. And then...
Come on, you set yourself up for that one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, seriously, you should just kept your knees together.
You guys will make it back to the Grand Mausoleum without any other problems.
Thank God. That was getting a little intense.
Well, you are actually a little ahead in XP than when you should be because of all the encounters. So take the upside. When you get back to the...
Who's got the musical instrument in the background?
Apparently that's me. I'm trying to figure out how to shut it the fuck up.
The Grand Mausoleum is pretty much how you left it, with people, hundreds of people outside, setting up healer tents, that sort of thing.
Okay, I'm pushing the edge.
They have temple guards on both corners here. You see some dead. You see some dead undead.
Oh, nice.
And, they're collecting and burning. They tried to attack the temple.
If they're dead, are they considered still undead?
They're the double dead.
Is it called fire when it's not lit?
That's
They're
not quite
destroyed.
the same.
That's the language they use for undead. When you kill them again, they're destroyed.
Okay.
Do you prefer I can use annihilated?
Annihilated.
I'm just wondering.
You're just, giving the priest some shit.
Yeah.
Should I get conspiracy Keanu up here?
I love Keanu.
I guess
dead
Skull Rock will
undead
be like,
called
"We
dead?"
found Teminib.
Teminib.
Y'all are forgetting. What is dead may never die. All right.
Honestly, though, if you guys haven't seen Keanu, you should definitely see it.
Y'all are forgetting Roadhouse. All right. Outside, Teminib will thank you again. He says, I'm going to speak with the High Priestess immediately. I would like to ask you to wait here for a moment.
Do they still
if you don't mind.
Sure.
Do they still think
See if she has any...
or something now?
And see if she's found out anything about that, what was his... What do they call that nasty guy? The Forgotten One.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, we asked her about it.
That we forgot about.
Well, that's pretty meta. All right, if you need any healing, the offer still stands. Any of the acolytes here will heal you. I think you're all at full, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we should be.
All right.
We can always take a nap,
So about a half hour later, Teminib will return.
Oh, you have to wait for a minute, and you left us there for half an hour. What a douche.
He says that things are much worse than he thought. Since he was taken the night it all went down, he didn't know it was quite this bad.
Really? You just figured that out?
It was pretty bad.
with the attacks on the way back, and the fact that we told him we fought,
Yeah,
3 different times.
yeah, just kind of all hitting him at once. He was in disbelief. Now he's kind of coming down to earth.
Like the cleric guy?
Disbelief. Is that what we're calling completely fucking oblivious?
You mean the cleric guy that we've been escorting? I mean,
Yeah.
this guy's a douchebag, man.
It is, actually.
And it was
Okay,
very
man.
well, the guy that just.
Like, oh, hey guys, I can channel some.
Yeah, this
So
guy's
Seb-
fucking useless.
Okay, that's enough roasting Temenev.
Let's see.
He's too timid.
Yeah, I know. It's like if the NPC is not sucking their dick, then they're the enemy.
Well, yeah, that's a good indication if they're bad or not.
Yeah, that's
Dot.
I mean,
drop on your knees. It's the only way we can trust you.
was it like the Team America? You just want to get me the car so you can put your finger inside me.
So Taminem will say he has a few. Well, their priority is to find the source of this. So he and Seb T are going to look into it. In the meantime, he has a few things in the city the temple would like you to take care of.
Can we take a day off?
Well, you could if you want.
I'd be really appreciative.
Obviously, they're not.
I don't think now is the time to try to sell your skills, Gal Pass.
No, I don't want that. I just want to get my bombs refreshed. Take a
Oh,
night.
don't you still have
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we do need about 8 hours for that.
You can take a night, take a night off, take a break. That'd be great.
Sure.
And Zaris was
Need time to
down a little bit
recover.
on his spells as well.
Taminem will just say, when you're ready, come to him, but time is important as the city seems to be getting worse every day.
Well, if he gives us the stuff, we can discuss what we're going to do
Well,
as we.
honestly, though, if it gets too bad, there's not gonna. If we're not fully prepared, we're not gonna be used to it. So, I mean,
Yeah, let's take a rest. We need to. Otherwise, we're just gonna die.
then
Sure.
yeah, we'll just
Well,
go
it's
dead.
middle of the day right now, so
I got potions to sleep. If you want to sleep, I got the hookup.
what do you have?
I'm an alchemist. I can make drugs. Remember?
It's warm milk. That's what Galpus tells us anyway.
It's
No,
it's warm
you know what?
goblin
You know what
milk.
it is. You know what it is? It's being a soldier. You can just sleep anywhere at any
I'm
time.
lactating, so here you go.
So, do you guys just wait until tomorrow morning then? Just hang around?
Yeah.
Yeah, going out at night seems like a bad idea. So maybe we'll set off at first light.
Okay. So you just hang around with all the tragedy in the tents outside. People
Yeah.
I hate
people
to say it, but
frightened.
they ain't our people. These ain't our people. The one person that these people it was is gone. I'm on left.
I thought Olrock was from here.
No, he's from Casimir, but he came here a while
Oh.
ago, so he's kind of settled in.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're not your people, but you might feel bad for the
These could be his people, considering his
individuals looking
backstory.
for their family. Hundreds of people are injured, terrified, many
They're all
dead.
Well, it could be worse.
Oh, are they paying me to feel bad? I mean,
Well, we
Yeah,
all
that's
know
good that way.
where Kyle's empathy ends.
Yeah.
well, no, my friends here. I feel bad about them, but like,
Some of my best friends are
Yeah.
empathetic.
All right, so you'll just relax there, and the next morning, any hit points, you get 5 back. Otherwise, all your stuff, spells, whatever.
while we're waiting, I guess I can offer my services as a cook to help them make their supplies go farther.
Oh yeah, I can cook too.
Taminer will find you guys in the morning. You're probably camped out with all the other people outside the temple.
Oh, why is that showing up there? Guess it's in the notes. Right. Updating. My bad.
He says that he heard about the attack on the Canny Jackal after he left. He says that he wants you to return to the Canny Jackal and look for any evidence of intent, any subterfuge.
Yeah, that's not scary at all, Ulrich says.
Wait, have we been there before?
Yes, that was the auction house.
Why didn't you say auction house then?
Because it
That's
has
what
a name.
it's called, the Canny Jackal.
That's pretty cunning.
It's the name of the auction house. Outside of that, a couple other things. You should go check out the gates to the necropolis and see how they're holding out.
I have to ask about check out the stuff. If there are people there, or they assume people's there, why don't they just use a whisper?
Use a whisper?
Yeah, magical whisper or whatever the spell's message.
They are very nearly exhausted with their spells daily because they're healing everybody that keeps coming in.
Okay.
Everything stopped sucking so bad then.
They have everyone. All their crew is out here.
They just need to go ahead, drink some water, take some Motrin, take a knee, and face out. Okay.
They're expending everything they have daily, nearly everything.
They could have broken their offense, people, though.
And what else? Oh yeah, and he says that the reports of an incident at the courthouse. We don't know if it's still intact. We haven't heard from the justices or anything, so it's something else that needs to be investigated.
Let's just do one thing at a time, okay?
So those are the three pressing issues he has.
So check the gates, check the courthouse, and the auction house. Well,
yes.
Kyle's obviously want to go to the auction house.
Yeah, I agree.
That's some good loot. I mean,
that's where it all
we're
starts.
concerned for safety.
That's exactly it.
I mean, there could be a mummy in there, and if it gets out and starts vaporizing people.
Yeah, we could recover
be
the
bad.
stuff that we auctioned off. I mean, yes.
Let's go.
These aren't stolen goods. These are our goods in the first place.
Nah. Everybody got their goods right before the attack happened. Some of them died. Actually, we're not entirely sure who died where and when and how.
No, didn't we save all 15 of them? Because we pulled them out from under the rubble and healed them and everything.
Yeah, but then they all split up and went their own separate ways in the city, and God knows what happened then.
Yeah, there's fucking idiots about that.
As you guys are discussing this, a woman approaches your group.
Yeah.
She's very well dressed. She looks a bit haggard, like she hasn't slept very much in the last few days.
Zorak, does she have any recognizable symbols on her?
No, actually. She just looks... She's definitely well dressed, noble's clothing. She introduces herself. She says, "My name is Minethet, and I own the Canny Jackal."
Well,
Oh, neat.
let me see your bill of sale.
She says that I wanted to thank you for saving the servants who worked for me.
Outstanding.
She says,
Good outside to find anything.
well, she holds out a sack and says, "These are some potions that were sold at the auction house, and you're welcome to them."
Thanks.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna need these.
Ryan, write them down.
So this is, she'll tell you what each one is, of course.
The loot's open there.
Oil of Hold Portal, Potion of Aid, a Potion of Sanctuary, Potion of Spider Climb. Spider Climb, that's nice. I like Spider Climb.
Spider Climb's a good spell.
Big spider.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, I copy and pasted them in the Roll20 check.
Oh,
Does what a spider pig can do.
And she'll thank you again profusely. She said that they both have worked for me for many years and would have broken my heart if anything bad had happened to them.
Outstanding. See, I told you guys it was
I
a
don't
good
want
idea
any
to
horse
save
to
these.
carry.
Yeah. I mean, they're her employees, but, she's known them a long time.
And that one on?
So she'll thank you again and be on her way.
Yay. Some quite useful items.
Yeah, That was an outstanding.
Nothing's free, people. Okay, I think something shady's going down.
No. It
We should
wasn't
probably
free.
kill her.
We did something for her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, we already did our job.
We should probably kill her just in case.
Well, I mean, I don't quite agree with that, but you know, he did back me up. So
Not quite.
Your whimsy knows no bounds, Galpus.
Galpus is stabbing that woman for no reason. Oh, whimsy Galpus.
Oh, whimsical Galpus.
Oh, she had it coming.
Goblin lactation and fucking halflings.
Like, oh, he made us wait 30 minutes. We should kill him. Oh, she gave us free things. We should kill her.
She didn't give us 4
she
things.
might have
Jeez.
more free things.
Well, because like I'm not sure I feel safe. I'm not sure I feel safe with you guys anymore. But I don't think I'd feel any safer if I left.
Don't ever be alone.
Especially in this city. I mean, look at all the undead everywhere all the time.
All right. So what do you guys decide to do first?
I think we would go to the Candy Jackal.
Especially since she just paid us money, so I mean.
Ryan's exasperated sigh.
All right. You head to the Canny Jackal, which is not very far from here. It's like right here.
Nice.
Right where? I didn't see it.
No.
Actually, you know what? If we go to the necropolis, we might be able to shut the gates and keep these assholes
here.
from being everywhere.
Oh,
This
okay.
area.
I was actually looking over by the numbers at the time when you said it because I was trying to figure out where it was at. It's like, where the fuck are we going?
It is literally like 500 feet away from you.
Oh, nice. That's easy. Yeah.
So you'll trot on over there. Smell of death. You see the same dead zombies outside the front. So when you get to the Canny Jackal, the doors are still open. It looks like the place, like nobody's even been there for a few days. Looks like it was looted, maybe.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do once you get there?
Well,
before anybody like muddies the ground or anything, we should try to check to see if we can do any like tracking.
you check for
Survival
footprints
would
and
be the
such?
skill. Yeah, if you want to look for something like that.
Anybody aiding or am I doing it alone?
I don't even have a single point in it, so
You don't want me to help you, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Amon was our tracker. I'm just
One
okay.
second. So Kyle, you will match footprints to the dead zombies who are still on the ground.
Okay.
You're able to match their feet to some tracks that head westward, toward that direction.
All right. I'm going to explain. That I see that the zombies were actually heading to the west when they stopped here.
Or they came from that direction.
Oh, they came from the west. They didn't come
that's what
from the
that's what I meant,
necropolis.
yeah.
They came from the Morning Sun district of the town. So
weird.
yeah, we might want to go check that out instead. Is there anything important over there, Olrak or Belfast? I know you guys know the area.
The Morning Sun District?
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's full of rich people.
Yeah, that rich people.
So would
That's
that
rich
be-
people town. Walled estates and such.
That might be a good place to go. I mean,
Yeah.
uh,
My life is good, Ulrich says, while weeping internally.
I guess we could actually go inside and check it out.
Okay. So when you get inside, like I said, it looks pretty abandoned, mostly looted now. If you're just kind of scanning the area, you can do a perception.
Oh, this is
Looking
a
for anything odd or unusual.
bust. What a bust, Ulrich says.
Just start playing that Law and Order thing. Do 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 do. You give the whole place a once over for, 20 or 30 minutes, and you don't find anything else unusual. Nothing else suggesting any kind of subterfuge or foul play.
Let's check the back room, I guess, Elrock says.
Oh, so I applied that roll to the whole building.
Oh.
So you guys take the time to look through all the back rooms and all that stuff. The place is pretty much abandoned and looted now. So the walls are bare. A lot of the chairs were stolen.
Elrock says,
They were nice chairs.
Not only did those fuckers steal everything of value, they also impeded our investigation.
Yeah.
What were we investigating anyways? Like, we checked it out. Big deal. Nothing there we can just leave.
Well, I mean, something could have happened here, but you know what? Maybe not.
But it did. There were zombies that broke down the wall somehow and beat the shit out of people. And
so
the
Necropolis walls. That was the other thing, right? And then one more?
Necropolis walls and...
Well, the only lead you found here were the tracks, which come from the west, of course.
Yeah, we can go check out the rich people district with the walls and whatnot. And saving somebody over there is probably worth money, so I'm for it.
Is that what we want to do? Group?
Yeah, why the hell not?
All right. Assume Olrock's on board, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
He's just kind of like, oh, fucking mummies everywhere.
I need to make a fortitude save with a +4 for my ghoul fever.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I write things down. Let me see here. Yeah. Did I get it? Ghoul fever, DC 13. Yeah, okay. I'm cured.
You are okay until you get it again.
Yeah, until I get it again.
All right, you head westward. You do not come across anything dangerous, but the city still appears to be just as dead as ever. There's no commerce going on here in the Sunburst Market. Everyone's still got their doors shut. Streets are pretty much dead.
It's probably the smart thing to do at the moment.
Yeah,
I mean,
dead.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently this...
yeah.
Are there any undead knocking on the doors to the various estates?
1 second.
Rock's got his bow out, because that's useful.
Following the trail here.
I hit things with a hammer. I'm used.
Are you? No, I'm kidding.
When I'm not standing around staring off into space, yeah.
Yeah, usually.
Okay. So you eventually find where the tracks end. A cart lies on its side in the alley ahead, though most of its load appears to be firmly in place. A body lies beside it, covered in blood and twisted in death.
Dear.
That's where you see the tracks end.
Probably destroyed the body. The dead.
Cut the spinal cord.
All right, hold on. When you approach, wait, there's something else you see. So before you do anything, around the body, you see 6 zombies eagerly snacking upon the corpse.
Well,
wait, why didn't we notice that first?
Yeah.
Because that is the way they wrote this description.
Oh, I see. I guess you weren't supposed to pause.
Well, no, they just didn't have the zombies in the description. I think they do that so in case if I wanted to, take liberties or something and change it.
You want to take liberties.
Well, do we want to stop the zombies from eating the corpse? I mean...
Well, no, we want to kill them on an empty stomach, man.
You could beat the shit out of them for shits and giggles.
You guys weren't trying to be stealthy, so when you get close enough, they do notice you. So we will go into initiatives.
Can you switch us maps, please?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you're right. I forgot to switch you. I've been looking at the... Yeah.
Why is this so dark?
The whole time.
Why is this world so dark? Oh!
Nice. Oh, man. All right. You rolled good. I rolled horrible. We got the opposite ends of the rolls. And Minerva, you just slept for like 13 hours or whatever. You had plenty of time, plenty of naps.
There's no such thing as enough naps. Hold on a sec. I gotta find.
I'ma stand around here and watch things happen.
Doot. Erik prepares to kill us all.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6.
don't think zombies will too much for you, but you say that, and then of course I'll crit 6 times in a row or something.
Yep.
But
This is Erik.
and I'll make sure I crit Michael for saying
That's how he works.
such mean things.
I'm
No.
for
Oh,
escorting.
yeah, you are. Wearing that skirt all the time.
I know, I'm such a slut.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, Olrock will shoot an arrow
Okay.
at that first one. It's like the only one within his
Fire away.
short bow. Here comes the short bow.
Show those Zambos who are boss. Who's boss?
Do the thing.
That hits. That hits the Zambo.
And I will slow it.
Yeah.
So move half
half
speed.
movement. Yeah.
Completely lagged out.
So 15, and then he will.
15 points with your bow. Does not kill it. It is hurt badly.
He'll draw his rapier and move over here.
This is like the perfect setup for me ever. Too bad I just don't go, until like last.
Okay. Minerva.
No. If you look at that, I go last. I go after
well.
all of the zombies. The zombies are more.
Might as well go last.
Minerva, channel energy.
That's fair.
That's a
Solid plan.
saving throw is 14 and 12 damage.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
All right, get those crits out of the way for y'all.
So 3 save and 3 fail. Top one will save for halves.
Slay us some Zambambos.
Destroyed. Yeah, those 2 are still up. The rest are ash. Let's see. That one, he's alive.
Minerva, why don't you do this more often?
He'll charge Minerva. That misses you, correct? 17?
Yeah.
All right. It's his turn. Destroyed Galpus.
I'm gonna pet the puppy.
Okay. You pet your puppy.
Wait, no. I'll shoot with my crossbow at the one attacking.
Oh, yeah, your puppy's staggered now. He's at
I'm
0.
just gonna go ahead and hit the zombie in front of Minerva. Just 'cause I'll be nice, shoot it with an arrow, I guess.
Okay.
Might as well. Fuck.
Yeah, precise shot?
I do.
Okay.
D20 plus 7.
That'll hit.
Alright, so my savage 1d6 plus 1.
Don't scoff at it.
Cold iron, baby.
Okay, it's safe to scoff now.
Unfortunately, you don't do any damage
Cold iron,
to it.
baby.
Yeah, I know, but it's because it's piercing, right?
No, it's cold iron.
Yeah, it's piercing cold iron.
Yeah, I got you. Well, it's worth an effort.
Yeah,
You
you
should have
could
weapon. You should take weapon versatility with your crossbow since you can do bludgeoning damage or whatever.
Yeah, boy.
All right, he'll just move up to Minerva. Kyle.
I'll move up there and swing.
Okay. All right, 21 hits, and you smash it. Allrock.
Allrock does something he doesn't normally do. He charges. Yeah.
And he cries a lot.
Haha, fuck you. Yay.
Like,
That hits, right?
and look at charge lines. Yeah, that hits.
It does that much.
With your rapier?
Yes.
Okay, you stab it, but it doesn't go down.
Oh dear.
Whatever, squish it.
Minerva?
River will just try to take a swing.
Okay.
That's not right. There we go.
That'll hit. Alright, that's enough to kill it.
Savage 10.
Savage.
Nice. Yeah.
Have initiatives.
We should probably ensure that the dead guy doesn't get up.
So what do you guys do?
Burn those zombies.
You're gonna just start a fire in the street here, burn them?
We'll pile them up. Yeah, why the fuck not? Don't want rotten corpses.
Well,
hanging out.
four of them are ash, so
So just pile them up, and I don't want bad things around. It's bad for disease,
Is there anything I should notice?
How about
Looking
this
at
body?
the zombies and people, like valuable things in the cart.
all right. So give me a perception check.
I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, okay. So you look the scene over in the wagon. You find he has a fairly big pouch with 50 gold in it. He has a crude silver chain around his left wrist. Which you're already aware of what that means from your last adventure.
He may be carrying some really nice stuff here. I mean, he was a silver chain. We're going to take the silver chain as well. I'm gonna take my time and search through everything that was in the cart now that I know he was a smuggler. Like, I'll take 20.
All right. Your initial perception didn't locate anything, but if you take 20, you will find a hidden compartment, I think is what it is. Yes, there's a secret compartment. Inside, you find jewelry, a large sack of just small gems, like kind of fingernail size. You could try to you could try to appraise them.
Where's our silver
Rock
chain
looking.
stuff? There it is. Okay.
I'll rock a look over Kyle's shoulder, I guess.
Hey, look what I found. Bag of 50 gold. There's a silver chain on here, so I figured he was a smuggler because that's what these guys do.
And you find a mummified hand with twine going through it.
Sweet.
It looks like it's supposed to be worn as a necklace, perhaps.
Oh, that's fashionable.
Large sack of gems.
How many
You think
effects?
the gems are worth 850 gold?
Heck, magic on my hand.
It is magical.
Oh, I figured. Okay.
It is a faint abjuration. Oh yeah, technically I'm supposed to have a knowledge arcana from that, I think, but I was reading it earlier. You could try spellcraft if you have it to identify the item.
Give me a sec. I'll roll mine. Not that it's gonna do too well.
Well, you need to detect magic with it to be able to.
Okay.
27 spellcraft.
Spellcraft is a hand of the honest man. It comes from an honest man punished for a crime he didn't commit. When you're targeted by a curse or misfortune, the curse is instead transferred to the hand.
Huh.
Well, who doesn't have a necklace of some kind? That's
Pretty much all of us, I think.
I should go to
It would be the worst.
yeah. Aura is a good choice for that. And
Well, just
Minerva has a necklace of armor or something.
keep in mind that 50% thing you had was also a curse. So it absorbed something like that.
I'm so tired. I've been playing for like 4 hours.
A misfortune.
So, yeah, you find that. And that's all you find in the secret compartment.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. We gotta watch out for more of these guys. They carry good, nice stuff.
Well, you made a deal with their leader, as I recall.
Well, yeah, we're not going to go out of their way to steal their shit.
You bought the game for the wall.
But they're dead, so it doesn't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember, it's just one less person to share the loot with.
Yeah. Share the load.
That's messed up, Eric.
Yeah. Hey, that GIF was really messed up, too. People are fucked, man. It was Sam saying that, right? Share the load, and then it cuts to the part where Frodo's foaming out the mouth. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, so that's all you guys find here, actually, at this scene.
Lorik's like, well, I guess I should wear this.
I got no objections to it.
Yeah,
Pull it around your neck. You wear the dead hand.
Yeah, that's
Lorik's
a
like,
bit too
well,
creepy
it's
for me.
morbid, but
It does
I have
give
no
you a
objections.
-2 to bluff.
Yeah.
Because every time you lie, you're riddled with guilt.
see. Rock's a pretty good liar already, though, so.
Now he's gonna feel bad about it when he does it.
Aw.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, you got it. Hand of the honest man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna remove the list then.
All right. Now that you've shaken down the cart and the dead man, what do you guys do?
Check for more tracks leading away from here for the zombies.
Sure, survival.
There's my
Zombies.
survival.
You find the tracks and they appear to end at this cart.
So they came from this cart. They were transporting all these zombies. Like, weren't we
I wonder if they
following
were
tracks
people.
into this portion of the city? That's actually a good thing. Like, how old are these bodies? Are they, like, obviously old and dead, or?
Yeah, they're fairly old bodies. I mean, it's hard to tell exactly. Even with a heal check, it'd be difficult to discern, but they've been long dead.
But yeah, I was just wanted to see if they're, like, fresh.
Dead.
Well, this is where the tracks end. I mean, we can continue wandering around the area, but, I don't see any, way to go.
Anyone have knowledge local?
All Rock does.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I mean, you guys talk to the silver chain guy.
Galpus has like a plus 14 knowledge local. So.
What did he say? You know, his guys were dealing in,
Antiquities.
Mm-hmm.
and
Dead bodies.
Goods.
did you find a sack of organs in his house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say? Dealed in dead bodies and mummified organs.
Nasty.
That makes much more sense, yeah.
So maybe this is one of their little storage houses.
Storage carts, yeah.
There is actually a drug that he mentioned that he doesn't know how to make it, but some people will buy the materials from him.
Well, I
A
do
drug
know
that's
how to make
made out of mummified remains.
It's funny because I actually know how to make
Right,
that
right.
stuff.
It's that thing that guy mentioned in the auction house.
Yeah.
That helps keep you from contracting mummy rot.
Alright, well let's stack the dead
Wait,
silver
how much
chain
does that
dude
shit
with
worth?
the 2 zombies and burn them in the cart.
Okay.
What's the
And there's nothing.
what's the drug called? Is it called?
Do you have anything?
Powdered mummy?
I don't know the name of it off the top of my head.
Is it powdered mummy skin?
I don't think so. So you stack the bodies on the cart, and what do you have to set it aflame?
I got flint and steel.
Okay.
I can do an alchemist fire on
So
it.
you'll build a little bonfire and then set it with your flint and steel.
Yeah, and if we need to, I'll put like a dab of oil on it.
That could speeden it up, yeah. Hasten it.
So we start a
Otherwise,
fire.
you start a fire in the street, burning the bodies.
Classic.
That's what they were doing in the outside the temple, so why wouldn't we do it? It seems to make sense if like the Pharasma people are doing it to keep them from
Do you?
doing stuff. You know?
Have
All
you
Rock
set-
doesn't object.
All right, you set the fire, and where do you go? What do you do next?
Rock says, well, that was kind of a bust.
No, what are you talking about? We got that nice hand that you're wearing. We got a sack of gems, a sack of gold.
We can go to the gates.
We're doing-
You're right. But I meant more like figuring out what the hell's going on.
Well, we can go to the gates now.
Oh, well, as long as it keeps paying, I don't care what's going on.
I can respect that, All Rock says.
Kyle's not a big picture guy. He's just like, hey man, the gold keeps flowing. I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
We can go to the gates now if we want.
It was the gates, the auction house, and another thing. I don't remember the third thing.
He
What
wanted
about the
you to
closer-
check out the courthouse.
Which is where?
You have knowledge local. Specifically, let me find it again.
We might be in the area of the courthouse, and that might save us a trip. Because it's kind of across town to the gates.
Specifically, the precinct of Left Eyes.
What, do they cut out the right eye of the people that go there?
That's number 11.
Well, does anyone have knowledge history?
Yeah, that's like right next to the Oh, Ulrich does, I think. No, just
Yeah, it's
knowledge
actually
ability.
on the key there, the precinct of left eyes.
Okay, I see it down here.
It's on the way.
Yeah, so we'll stop by the courthouse and then go to the gates.
Sounds good to me.
Knowledge history? Somebody was going to roll it, I think.
I think the only person who had knowledge history was good old Xeris.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you had it. Okay.
No, Ulrich's got knowledge and ability.
Okay, so if Zaris has his sheet here, let me see.
Wait, where's Zaris?
Oh, my handouts aren't loading.
He's going
He
to
said
be gone until the 18th? Or
yeah,
something?
he posted he was going to miss.
He's gone until the 3rd.
Where is it?
Or is it from the 18th then to the 3rd?
Yeah, from the 18th.
Okay. So the 4th. Yeah, okay. It's the 13th to the 4th. I thought it was the 18th.
Oh, his character is available to me. Okay, so I could roll for that for him. Let's see. He definitely has knowledge history.
Wizards, they're useful.
I roll it. 15 though, he'll know why it's called the Precinct of Left Eye. At one point, centuries ago, justice in Wati took two forms, the loss of an eye and death. So whatever you did wrong when you broke the law, they would either take your eye or they would kill you. Those are the two forms of punishment.
What happens if you run out of eyes?
They kill you.
Here we go. If I put glass eyes in. Hey, take my glass eye.
Yeah, I wouldn't figure that out when I grabbed it.
Make a really realistic prosthetic.
No. What you do is you put a stone eye in and then stone to flesh.
Or you just take somebody else's eye and stick it in your eye socket.
Dude,
Okay, so it was
crazy.
knowledge history or locals, so you probably would have known that also.
Okay,
Okay.
All right.
solid chance.
Yeah.
All right,
So you
so-
head over there.
Classic
That's-
or Syrian justice.
I'm liking these people less as time goes on, but whatever.
Once again, you actually don't have any problems getting over there.
Neato.
Cool. The map just turned.
We're on
No,
the,
I moved you guys, but
the big map.
yeah, I'm just hold on a second.
Oh, there.
Oh yeah, Michael. So your hound is staggered now, so it's conscious.
Yay, I'm gonna feed it some dead stuff I have.
It does look hostile, but when you offer it food, it's very hungry. So roll me a handle animal, and you'll get a +5.
Oh God.
More
Woohoo!
meat.
All right, so
22.
you feed it. You bring it from hostile to unfriendly. So you're still gonna have to romance it a little bit.
That's okay. That's what I'm good for.
It won't attack you now, but any quick movements, it might bite you. Something.
I can solve that problem.
All right, so you arrive at the courthouse about 45 minutes later. You come up to a low sandstone building worn smooth from centuries of exposure that stands out among the larger, more recent constructions. Statues lining the wall hold swords and scales, but the fresh corpses scattered on the street outside the doors hint at something far darker with it.
You know what? These statues are going to attack us just like they do everywhere we fucking go.
Yep. So we should start just attacking the statues now.
Breaking them.
So there is just a trail of bodies leading up to the step.
Exactly.
Up to
So
the
they just attack the damn
front door of
statues.
I don't think it's the statues we have to worry about, All Rock.
I
So,
don't
it's so
French
funny.
bodies?
We're also starting attacking these statues and shit out of nowhere. Like, what are they fucking doing?
Well, if you ever want to examine corpses, it's always a heal check.
Okay, I actually have heal. Like, I just want to know if they're like long dead or
But yeah, it's,
dead. Are they fucking rotten?
they look they look recently killed.
Okay, so they look like they were
But
people at some
with
point recently.
your heal check, you can't really determine anything specific about it.
Okay,
Heal
well,
is
as long-
untrained if someone else wants to take a look.
yeah. I mean, I got a
All
point
Rock
in it.
thinks
and
they
that's
should
what-
destroy the bodies before they reanimate.
Okay, let's do that.
You want to? Anyone want to give it a second look before you destroy the bodies?
Yeah. All right. All Rock will give it a shot.
In Minerva
Loot their
Hill,
bodies.
She
Yeah.
has a good wisdom.
Yeah, I'm gonna check level to make sure, one, that they're not gonna reanimate, and two, that they don't have any goodies on them.
Oh, there's that.
So there's the heal check, which is not great, and then
Oh my.
I'll take 20 before we burn them up. So that's a 36 perception, or 37 now. Sorry.
nice.
Okay. You actually don't find anything valuable on them. They all appear to be relatively poor, or maybe they were looted by people who came across the bodies before you.
Fucking
Yeah,
peasants.
foreigners.
Oh, damn it.
Goddamn peasants always leaving their shit everywhere.
Damn peasants.
They should have died closer to when we got here, so
I know,
we could
seriously.
effectively.
Why not
I
just have
wouldn't say-
Kyle take 20 inspecting the body?
Oh,
I guess.
I can.
I guess not. I guess there's no reason you couldn't.
24.
All right, so these people all display bruises and other signs of restraint.
I'm gonna explain that.
There doesn't appear to be any mortal wound, but they each likely died from shock after their eyes were removed.
Oh.
Judge has gone fucking insane in here, and we're
pretty
gonna have to
metal,
deal
yo.
with that shit.
That's pretty metal.
Like, do we want to kill a judge of the city at the moment? Because that's what's
Yes.
going to happen if we go
Yes.
inside.
We should.
But remember,
You got some good loot then, probably.
this is also where the guard of the city is stationed, but it doesn't appear to be any guards out here.
No
Mm.
guards?
So yeah, he probably did the same thing to them because he's fucking insane.
Yeah, we should probably kill
Like-
him.
That's what I'm assuming from the history that I got and the evidence that's in front of us. That's what's.
Yeah, I'm okay with
That-
killing him.
It doesn't look like it's a friendly person. He's beaten somebody and then fucking removed their eyes. Not just one person, but however many bodies are outside, dozens.
He's got some emotional issues.
All Rock says he's ready to handle whatever this shit is.
I think Galpass and Olrock should be stealthy, and me and Minerva will come in behind.
All right.
Like maybe we could throw you up on top of a wall or indoor window or something.
There is
Mark
actually
says-
no windows on this structure.
All right, you want to try to come in the roof?
Well,
There's no skylight either or anything like that.
how do they
Oh,
see
I didn't
inside?
say
That sucks.
that there would be a skylight. I just said come through the roof. I mean, we got an adamantium
Yeah,
flail.
we could make our own
Well-
skylight, man.
I guess if we wanted to do that, sure. Not very stealthy, but you know.
All Rock says you can't see in the dark, but Galpus can, and it's probably going to be dark in there.
Yes, I can.
So you're gonna
Okay,
have to
well-
have high light anyway. So
Oh wait, no. What about that potion of dark vision?
Well, there you go.
You still have that?
Do we have that?
Yeah, one potion of dark vision. There you go. There you go, Olrock. Potion of dark vision.
You no longer suck now.
You can see in the dark now.
All Rock will put
And
away
it
his
lasts
IU
for a
torch.
full-
How long does it last for,
gives
though?
you 1 full hour,
Oh, okay.
and it gives it 60 feet of dark vision. It's nice.
Isn't it hours per level? It's like
Yeah,
a
1
second,
hour per
second
level.
level. So it should be like 3 or
Oh.
4 hours.
It'd be 2, wouldn't it? Because it's second level spell. For the lowest you can make it.
No, you can make it level
Spell
1
level and caster level are separate.
You can make it a spell level, caster level 1 or spell level 1.
Can you do that when it's a second level spell?
Yes.
You can only make it as low as the lowest caster, as the lowest level you could have possibly cast it at. So second level spell is lowest third caster level.
Oh, right. So it's 3 hours then.
3 hours.
Okay, cool. I don't deal with spells very often.
So Ulrich will down that, hide his eye in first, and say, "Alright, Galpus, I'm ready to do some shit."
All right, you guys ready?
Sure, why not? I'm gonna give my my hyena there, give him like a freaking like a blanket or something. Like, hey, you need to stay here, otherwise you're gonna get dead. I'm gonna pantomime this out, as best as I can.
Give me another handle animal. Did you give him food with this command?
Always, man. I got tons of freaking dead things I've been collecting.
Oh, great. So, all right. Well, he seems. You give him the command, and he doesn't look like he is. He's staggered anyway. But you hope he's gonna stay.
Okay. Well, my wife needs me BRB.
Okay.
You want me to hit him if he moves?
Roll stealth before you go. We need that.
Yeah.
So, what's your plan here?
Ulrich and Galpass are going to go in first since they can both see in the dark, and I need to remove that spell from the list. Unless, yeah, right, I'm removing the spell from the list, Ryan.
All right.
All right, 1 potion of dark vision gone. See, I knew we were keeping this shit for a reason.
We'll creep in through the front door and just skulk around.
So it is daylight right now. I'll say when you get close to the front door, you hear voices inside. Give me a perception.
All right.
Oh, damn! You know what? We should have gave Ulrich the spider climb potion too. It would have lasted for half an hour. He could walk in on the roof.
Ulrich.
Get all these nifty potions now. Gives us more options.
All right, I'm
You gotta
back.
get used to that.
You hear? It sounds like there's a trial going on.
Well, shit.
Ulrich's gonna
exile. Or
Ulrich's
death.
gonna stick to the wall. Ulrich's gonna stick to the walls and try and creep on in there.
Death by exile.
All right. The judge seems to be reading out the verdict. He says the punishment for which is enucleation. Bring the accused forward. And
Ulrich will try and creep in and keep sight.
so you
No matter what
want
it
to
is,
peek
see.
around the corner. He's trying to do.
Ulrich, do you want to peek around the corner or do you want to use your mirror?
Are we on the same
He could
map?
use his mirror. And I think he will, because the mirror is a bit less noticeable usually.
All right, you peek around the corner. You see, you see a judge, though he's wearing a Syrian clothing, traditional judge clothing, and he has the hat and everything. He is a skeleton. His bones are blood red, and he has 2 other skeletons that seem to be dragging a living man forward, who starts to scream, and it looks like he's going to tear his eye out,
All right,
which is
kill
what
him.
which is
Kill
what
him now.
enucleation is.
Let's kill him now.
So, I wasn't quite right. It wasn't a guy that went nuts. It's a fucking undead guy come back from the dead to fuck with people. He's doing the
Ulrich,
exact same thing though.
Ulrich figured. Let's see. How quickly can he notify the others to just get the fuck in here?
Roll me a stealth check, all right.
Yeah. He's got a pretty good stealth check. God tier, but
You suck.
fuck
I
yeah.
have a plus 20 to stealth, man.
All right. He will actually see you when you peek in. And
They what?
And when he does see you, he stops his enucleation of the man in front of him. And he'll point at you and say, "Who dares interrupt the trial?
Your mama.
Nobody?
Stand your ground in court, or we can skip right to the verdict." And then
I'll be going now.
he'll actually release the guy. And
Good
that
job,
guy will sprint out of the courthouse past you guys.
No, I hit him with a hammer.
Wait.
Some dude just come flying out of the
You're gonna
courthouse.
charge straight at him?
Yeah, some dude just came flying out of the courthouse. It's not Ulrich or Galpass who won in the scout.
Why would you hit
have
him?
no
He's
idea.
totally unarmed.
Yeah.
I don't know any of this. He just come flying out of the building in the door that I'm
just-
standing next to.
What?
You guys are like you guys are standing like at the bottom of some steps, and then a naked,
Zach.
unarmed, beat up guy.
No,
Well, not
Zach.
naked.
Yeah, it's not like
unarmed,
it's not
beat up
like
guy.
it's not like he turns a corner and then you're right next to him. It's like you have a range on him as he comes out. You can see him from far away.
Okay,
Bad Zach. Bad Zach.
I thought we were at the door, and some dude just comes flying out that isn't Galpass or
The way I
Ulrich.
understood it, Olak was scouting ahead. So
Yeah, Galpass and Ulrich were supposed to go scout ahead, and me and Minerva would be standing by the door.
This guy could be legitimately guilty of violating some kind of ancient skeletal laws.
Yeah. Skeletal lives matter, dude.
Ulrich
so
doesn't think that's the case.
he commands Olak to stand trial.
Oh, this should be interesting. Can we at least just watch and see what happens? Come on.
Is he guilty or not?
He's gonna tear my eyes out no matter what I say, Ulrich says.
Well, we'll stop them then, but come on, let's at least listen to what they want to try you for.
I'm interested.
I mean,
Good grief.
I don't want Ulrich to be hurt. He's part of our group, so...
Alright, what am I charged with, Ulrich says?
So you approach.
Can we go in and
Well, he calls out from the corner.
Well, can we
Okay.
all go with him? I mean, seriously.
On what authority do you charge me?
Your mother.
You can enter if you like, Galpus.
Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not?
I'll go in. I want to watch.
Yeah, I'll be coming in as well.
Switch. Is there another
Step
map?
forward.
And I'll,
We're just a bunch of curious weirdos, that's all we are.
Weirdos.
or beardos.
Oh, look at this. Good thing we have Minerva. I get the feeling that that guy isn't gonna go down easy.
Knowledge religion?
Oh.
Uh,
No, I don't have that one.
can Xeris help us?
Well,
Fucking
Minerva hasn't been doing so well with these.
Sure. Let's see.
fucking Minerva.
Alright, Xeris will tell you that he is a bloody dread skeleton.
Oh God.
So
I don't know what that means.
a dread skeleton is intelligent and has the ability to command other undead,
And he's
weak,
on
lesser undead.
his period.
And so he has 2 templates, and the bloody skeleton
He's a stronger
it
skeleton.
returns to unlife after it dies.
So it returns to. I'm confused.
When the undead, not after it dies, after it goes below 0, it can return to life later.
So you have to burn it or something?
So, no, what we do is we take it to the temple and fucking inter it. Like, that's how you do
It
it.
has to be destroyed. Well, you'd know, so it has to be destroyed by positive energy.
Oh, well, Minerva, you're here. Yeah, so after we kill it, you channel positive energy
Or you
into it,
just put a
Minerva.
potion on it, pour a potion on it.
Or hit it with the wand.
Yeah.
Are there any other things we can do, like besides positive energy?
No, that's the main.
You cry like a little bitch.
That's the only thing that kills him. Or, well, I mean, if he's reduced to 0 in the area of a bless or hollow spell, but, you know,
That bless isn't so hard. That's like a first level spell with 50-foot range.
yeah, I know, but Handle's probably your guys'
Do you have a
go-to.
potion of blast? Because I can always chuck it at him.
That doesn't
I don't
actually
know.
do damage, but
If you chucked holy water at him, that'd
I
do
do
it.
have holy water.
Yeah, holy water, sure, but chucking a bless spell at him.
I do have
An oil of bless.
holy water.
All right, so you approach, and he says that you stand accused of crimes most heinous.
He said heinous.
The penalty for which is enucleation or death.
He said
How do you plead?
Explain the crimes.
Ulrich says, "Do you have to explain the crimes to me, or can you just like charge me without me knowing what they are?"
crimes of anus.
And then he slams his gavel and says, "You're out of order. How do you plead?"
Death by
Not guilty.
enucleation.
All right.
I like this guy. This guy's
So
awesome.
you get a choice of one of these. Well, actually, give me a diplomacy check, all right.
All right.
Can I assist him?
Nice. Not bad.
28. So he seems, somewhat aghast, and he says, "Not guilty." That's what they all say.
Well, sometimes it's true.
He says that it's safer to kill them all. Let the Lady of the Graves sort them out.
I agree.
We're here on Pharasma's behalf, anyways. So
The power of
He says, "Very well. You stand accused of murder, rape, theft, and
Sodomy!
a slew of other heinous crimes."
Stop saying anus.
Heinous.
I know what you're
Heinous.
saying.
murder
Heinous.
By what evidence? By what evidence do you accuse me?
He says that. Was that Ryan?
I said I knew it, Orak. I've seen the way you've been looking at Galpis with those lusty eyes.
Oh,
I see how it is now. You slut. You rapist. Ulrich.
Ulrich says, "I don't like goblins." He just shoots Gempus and Minerva
He's
pointed
racist
look.
too. Add that to his charges.
he says that there are many eyewitnesses to your murderous philandering. Victims number in the dozens.
Was he murdering while he was philandering?
You're sure
or
as
was
monster deserving of the abyss.
Jeez.
I don't know. Was he murdering while he was doing the philandering at
What
the
do
same time?
you
I mean,
say in
jeez.
response, Ulrich?
Ulrich says, "I'm
Present-
from Casimir, not here."
present
I
your
came recently.
witnesses.
Says,
All right, give me another diplomacy check, Ulrich.
"Oh dear."
Ah, you're fucked. Yep,
Right.
you're boned. Nice knowing you, bud.
He actually does seem to
He's moved.
be moved by you, yeah,
You made him a
despite
skeleton move.
your low roll. He says there are many witnesses,
Many,
and
many
he-
witnesses.
and he points to one of his skeletons here, and he walks over to the stand on this side. And he tells the skeleton, "Please recount the events of the day in question." And the skeleton will move its jaw up and down and kind of clatter its teeth. It looks like it's talking, but it doesn't make any coherent words. And the skeleton goes on for like 3 or 4 solid minutes. And
Ulrich
Can I roll-
says,
can I roll
"Your Honor."
linguistics? Can I roll
when he's done,
Ulrich says,
go ahead.
"Your Honor, the witness does not seem to have a voice."
And then he says, now your victims don't have voices either. I see you're admitting to cutting out their tongues
Can I
as
roll
well."
linguistics?
So, Your Honor, it seems self-evident that his lack of a voice is because he lacks flesh.
Roll a diplomacy check.
You're fucked. It's nice knowing you, bud.
All right. He's he says that, yes, he does lack flesh, but he still has feelings. Your victims all suffered
Skeleton
for
lives
your
matter,
evil
dude.
debauchery.
Yes, Galpus speaks up. Yeah, skeleton lives matter.
Your Honor, I'm afraid I don't do any cutting of tongues.
I saw him do it, Your Honor. I saw him.
That's usually my job.
Nor any raping.
Galpus, I always see
That's
why you're
usually
looking at me.
Galpas's
I always
job.
see why you're looking at me. You slut.
All right, he says, perhaps another witness will convince you of your guilt.
I like where this is going.
And another skeleton, he'll motion for another skeleton to walk up.
I'm gonna translate for him. Like, yeah, while the skeleton's doing his thing, I'm translating. Like, yeah, he says that you did this mean thing to his belly button, and
Like, might I request an interpreter?
I'm interpreting for you.
He says, if you cannot understand, then I will provide an interpreter. And he motions for another skeleton to walk up, stands next to him.
Thanks, Obama.
Ulrich just kind of looks like, I'm not sure what I expected.
So this skeleton here will recount the story of one of your crimes.
What are they speaking in?
They're trying to speak. Their mouths are moving like they're talking, but they don't have tongues.
Like, what is the dread skeleton
flesh.
speaking in? He's speaking in something.
He is speaking in
Afrikaans.
Osiriani.
Modern Osiriani or ancient Osiriani?
Well, honestly, I don't speak any of that, so fuck.
Galfest has no idea what's going on.
Osiriani.
Okay. So Ulrich understands him.
So Ulrich could translate for you guys.
Yeah, he's saying, well, he's accusing me of
wait,
all
wait,
sorts
wait,
of
I
heinous
do.
crimes. And
I do speak Orsiniani. Okay.
I don't know. I've never.
So he'll start to clatter off his
I've never
tail.
killed a man who didn't try to kill me first.
And then after he's done talking, this one over here will translate, which is of course more clattering, and so he'll explain the crime or whatever for 3 minutes, and then he'll re-explain it.
I believe him.
Ulrich says,
And he says, I think your cruelty is obvious to all in the courtroom today.
Galpus is like, yeah, he's cruel. I know.
Thumbs down.
Looks at me with slutty eyes.
Wow.
Ulrich's like, Galfus, you're not helping.
Yes, I am. This is awesome. This is like a telenovela, dude.
Ulrich's just kind of like beside himself at this point. He's like, well,
I hear you,
this
Your
guy
Honor.
isn't listening to the
Take out
reason.
both of his eyes. Both of his eyes.
I'm really not sure. Ulrich kind of looks back to Mara's like, what the hell should I do?
Plead guilty. Plead guilty for Beg for mercy. Beg for mercy. Beg
So
for
once the story's
mercy.
done, he'll move. The skeletons will move back to their places around him.
Mercy. Mercy.
Mercy.
Where are the other dozen witnesses?
He says, I have all the witnesses here ready to recount his evil.
Yes.
Your
I only
Honor,
see 4.
Yes.
What?
So he'll point to his skeletons multiple times as he goes, we have him, and him.
Yeah, I saw him. I saw him
just like
too.
pointing at the same ones over and over again.
Yeah, he'll go like in a row more than once.
He's guilty.
Ulrich says,
He's
I
guilty.
think he's out of his gourd.
He's guilty.
Yeah, I think I was right. It's just it's a dead guy that
He
I was right
says,
about.
do you change your plea? Do you have any guilt in your cold heart?
He's guilty, Your Honor. He's guilty.
I'm not guilty of the crimes you accuse me of, Ulrich says.
Make a diplomacy.
Shh. He's guilty of sin.
Guilty. Galpus is helping you out a lot here.
Like, do you
I was there. I
want-
saw
do you-
him. I saw him.
Do you want me
man.
to hit Lopez? Because I really don't want to get into a fight at the moment.
All right,
I was there. I saw the whole thing.
all right.
Hyena is leaving.
He smiles as much as his skeleton can. And he says, "It's a shame you had a nice set of eyes. I would have loved to have torn them out." And then all these skeletons crumble to dust.
Huh.
Well, shit. I saw him do it. He's guilty, Your Honor.
Ulrich says, holy shit.
But,
Did I
you
just
said
talk my
that
way out of a battle with skeletons?
that's outstanding, but don't we have to do something to the dead skeleton out there so he doesn't come back?
Yeah, we had to, like, bless him or something.
Normally,
Yeah. But like, bless him, Minerva, or poke him with the wand or something. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Did you just do some ultimate intrigue or something to freaking battle the...
Stabilize him. I'll channel energy on his body.
Yo, Eric,
Sure.
did you do some like ultimate intrigue stuff there, or was that just written in the?
No, this is the encounter.
Wow, that sucks.
No, that's actually
That was pretty.
that's actually
That
a
was
great
pretty
change of
interesting.
pace.
Where's the killing?
It's a great change of pace.
So you channel
Ulrich's like,
energy.
well,
I mean,
Ulrich goes, well, that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know.
channel energy and
Yeah,
doesn't
just
seem
to
to
make sure he doesn't come back.
doesn't seem to affect the dust. But I mean,
you
if
rapist.
he was going to come back, you're certain with Darius's knowledge that he won't now that you've channeled either way. So
Ulrich, I wouldn't be mad at you if you went over and smacked Galpass for their act.
I know, right? I want to slap that little green skin.
Hey, look at me.
Ulrich
I
like
helped
steps
you,
menacingly over to
helped you
Galpass.
out, man. I was on your
What
side.
the hell
hey,
was that?
I was
That
your
time
man in
at
the corner.
Wano where he almost killed us.
I was your man in the corner. You know, pumping you up.
Ulrich steps up and pulls Galpass's wig off and throws
Come
it behind
on,
him.
it was all good fun. See if you want bombs.
Go
later.
get that one.
See if you,
Go
see,
get that.
See if you get
And
some
he
bombs
walks off.
later.
Alright, I'll look around, see if there's anything juicy.
Freaking
Alright.
hell.
Detect
I'll
magic.
help.
Ulrich will peer down this hallway.
detecting magic.
Magic.
I'd be helpful. Barely, but I'm helpful.
I still believe him, man. He's a rapist.
Wow.
How many slaps is it gonna take?
I mean,
One slap.
do you consider
Two
it murder
slap.
to kill a goblin? Do you, if you do kill another, like if you kill a goblin besides me, is it still murder or is it not murder? It's
No.
just a goblin.
Just a goblin.
Goblin lives matter, okay?
Look, if a goblin attacks, if a goblin
I
tries
say
to
it-
kill me, I'm gonna kill him.
And I say it in goblin. No, it's just a goblin.
Goblin lives matter.
They're about as valuable as orcs, humans, elves, dwarves, giants.
Goblin
As in
lives
to say,
matter.
they're not.
Goblins' lives matter.
Okay.
You find one magical thing. You find lenses at his feet.
It's probably cursed.
I'll yes.
Oh, so upbeat, huh? They're Death Watch eyes.
Oh, that's useful for Minerva.
Is it?
Yeah, let's figure out how much HP we're all on.
Oh, cool.
I'm at 100% hit points.
You spell necromancy condition creatures near death with the spell's range, and signal whether the creature in the area is dead, fragile, alive, or wounded with 3 or fewer hit points. Fighting off dead, healthy, undead, neither alive nor dead, such as a construct. Sees through any spell or ability that the creatures to feign death. That is actually outstanding.
Yeah.
But that's all you find in here.
I bet you we would have found more if you were guilty.
Blood red crystal lenses fit snugly over the wearer's eyes.
Oh, I guess they make your eyes blood red then.
That's fucking
Wait, that like matches Minerva's token picture.
Yeah.
yeah,
So that's perfect.
There you go.
fucking rapist.
Life makes sense.
Oh, we know
Ulrich is-
Olrock's. Now that we know Olrock's a rapist.
Ulrich
Yeah.
blows a raspberry right in Galpus's face. Just
I'll see you later tonight.
ah,
What?
No.
Galpus. God.
He blew a kiss at me.
Oh, Ulrich just like walks out of the room.
I knew he wanted me the whole time. That rapist.
I can't work in these conditions.
It's not the rapist. It's the ape tit or something. Therapist.
Oh, wow.
I'll take the rapist.
Did we check out these rooms here? I didn't notice them until I walked by them.
There's like side rooms.
Yeah, we should check the rooms out.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Yeah.
I just assumed your perception was looking the whole place over. That's what you
Yeah.
found.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
Then I'm leaving with the Ulrich.
Okay. So you guys exit the courthouse.
Yeah.
Do we want to go
Oric's gonna
report
stay
back? We did check
Oric's
2
gonna
and 3.
stay as far away from Galvus as possible while they walk.
Do we want to go report
So-
back in? We did
So
2
whatever
of the 3
your
things.
that whatever your formation is here is your
Oh, okay.
whatever you're wherever you're going from here.
Can I give the dog a bone? One of the skeleton bones?
Sure.
All right, here you go.
Make a handle animal
Here's a bloody.
if you're trying to
Woohoo!
a bloody skeleton. Yeah, delicious.
Was
All right,
it was a dire hyena, wasn't it? Or,
No, it's not a dire hyena.
which one was it?
Just a
Normal
hyena.
hyena.
It's just a hyena
A hyena.
that's combat. It's just a hyena that's combat trained.
Oh, that's sweet.
With leather barding.
Yes.
Yes, it has leather barding.
It's not a bad animal. It's not a bad animal.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It's a good deal.
So where do you guys go from here?
Do we want to go
Probably
report
check out
The gates, man.
The
check the
Necropolis
gates
gates are
out.
closer. Yeah.
That's true. That's true. I was going to say we've done 2 out of 3 so far. We can report in our findings, but the Necropolis gates are probably
Let's take care of that. We'll go back.
a quarter closer, and then we can just report back on everything.
It's like, yo, give us.
I'm just worried about the Necropolis gates being like full of undead
It's just
and
like-
us not getting anywhere.
Honestly, we should go.
You and me
we should-
both.
We should finish all this stuff and be like, yo, we're done with all your bitch tasks. Okay, now give us a week off.
No, I don't want a week
Don't have
off. I
time
just want a
for
week. I just want another 1,000 gold per day
Yeah.
for each of us.
Yeah.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? Olrak says.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we walk on over.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Obama.
Not too far from the gates. I think it's like 300 feet, maybe.
Oh, before we go, I want to do a survival to see if I can figure out where that dude ran off to.
Oh yeah. Huh?
Sure.
Sure.
You find his trails pretty easily. The ground's, it's mostly sand, stone here and there on the road. You just find his trail is just leading this way.
Okay, so he's heading back towards the temple.
Excellent.
Seems like it.
It's probably the safest place for him.
Yeah, so
Yep.
he's probably good. That's good. Let's go.
All right. So you cart yourselves on over.
Good hyenas chewing
On the
on
way
fucking
back, we should
blow.
probably stack the bodies and burn them like we did at the other place.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Or we could do it before we go. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't care either way, honestly.
Yeah, if we want to take the time, Olrak wouldn't be opposed.
I mean, it wouldn't take very long. They're pretty light. They're just people, so I can
As long
just
as I
toss
get-
them.
As long as I get a couple pieces for my dog.
Yeah, sure. Here, have a hand. Whatever. A hand, a foot, whatever. I don't care. They're dead. We're burning them.
Wow.
Or the eyes. No, we can just give them the eyes that were ripped out. They got to be around here
Olrak
somewhere.
says, cannibalism is a bad idea.
I'm not eating.
We're not eating it. The dog's eating it.
Dog.
Oh,
Jesus.
Yeah.
still, it's fucking gross.
Sickos.
Also, it's
Fucking
not
gross.
cannibalism because he's a goblin and these are humans.
Wow.
Exactly.
Olrak says the
I
gods
don't-
see it differently.
I
Goblins'
don't.
lives
Yeah.
matter. Goblins' lives matter.
I don't think it works like that. I think if just as far as like cultures go in this world, if you eat a humanoid that's intelligent and you're a humanoid that's intelligent, I think it's cannibalism.
Well, then why do
Yeah.
goblins eat other goblins? So,
That being
Isn't that
said, some are okay with that. Like the Mias, well, those aren't really humanoid, but some races that are smart are cool with it.
I mean, it's a part of the goblin culture is to eat other goblins, especially babies.
And everything else, yeah.
All right,
Sometimes the
so
goblins eat each other in the womb.
Sound of Olrak choking.
Well,
you pull up
sharks-
to the
sharks-
Acropolis
Sharks
gates.
eat other sharks in the womb. Is that cannibalism?
Sturdy doors of iron and bronze stand in this high sandstone wall, barring entry to and egress from the city's necropolis.
Oh, let's go.
Barred windows in the gates offer brief glimpses of what lies beyond.
It's shut. That's all we were told to check on, right? Let's go. We did our job.
Alright, let's go. We'll check on it.
Oh,
It's like I think we ought to see if there's anything on the other side, like
the
crashing
gates.
on it.
Well, I was gonna say,
Well, we
you
technically
do
checked
actually
on it.
hear the moans and groans of creatures beyond the gate,
Oh, that
and
sucks.
it sounds like something. Lots and lots of hands sound like they're beating on it.
Well, maybe we should let them keep beating on it then.
Auroch
but
says,
I think
that sounds a bit.
I think we should put Gal Pass on top of the wall to drop bombs on them until they die.
I only have 10 bombs, dude.
You see several town guards around the gate, including a woman bearing the symbol of Pharasma on her shield.
Is she bearing arms?
You guys are good, right?
Hello,
Yeah,
Auroch
got this
shouts
shit.
up.
They got this shit, man.
Yeah. They look like they got it under control. They haven't come through yet.
Auroch like shouts
Dude.
towards her. Hello.
1 second.
Now they're gonna shoot you, all right. Good job.
They're not gonna shoot me right before Auroch gets shot.
Famous last words.
We bring news from the Grand Mausoleum.
All right, you get her attention, and she walks over to address you.
They told us to check on you.
You can actually see through the door's windows from here. You're like, 50, 60 feet away. And you do see dead creatures numbering, you can't actually tell how many there are, but
They're innumerable.
there's a lot of them. And they're banging on the gate. She approaches you and she says, "Hail, friend, what can I do for you?"
They told us to check on you.
Who?
Sebti the Crocodile.
Yeah.
By authority of Sebti the Crocodile, we're here to check up on you.
And you're supposed to give us any money you have.
She says, yes. The Lady of Graves has blessed me then. We have not had any serious problems yet, but the undead seem to grow in number by the day. The gate will hold, but
What was that?
Shouldn't you
Suddenly
bring
mariachi
some-
music?
brings up what?
bring fucking giant logs and just drop them in front of the door like they do in the sieges?
Yeah. Oil. Burning oil.
Well, it's actually that's not a bad idea, but she says that they're not set up for that. They never
How about this?
expected
I
an
make
army
you a
of the
bunch.
dead to march from within the city.
Well, I'm
How
gonna.
about
There's
Jeff make
always-
some 50,000 alchemist fires?
Hey, I can make you. Give me 48 minutes. I can make you 5 alchemist fires.
She says that. Oh, she introduces herself, of course. She says her name is Balthem. She is a cleric of the Grand Mausoleum. I'll spell her name for you.
Balthem. So Lady Them.
If you,
I don't know.
One of them, get her.
it's not a very good picture. Hold on.
I mean, honestly, you guys give me like 2 hours, and I can make them like 10 alchemist fires. Of course, she's gonna have to pay the money. Of course, I'm not gonna fucking just do that out of the kindness of my heart.
Need the raw
Which is,
materials.
Yeah, it's a third, and then we can just.
No. Each one.
And then labor costs.
It all costs 33.3.3. So, 33 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper for each time I make it.
All right. As you guys are discussing this,
Yeah. Auroch's kind of tuning down.
a few of the guards point and start shouting alerts. A creature phases right through the gate.
Oh,
Of course it
God.
does. Of course it does.
Some sort of incorporeal
Minerva's.
creature.
Minerva's reaction. Just, oh, fuck.
Of course they fucking do.
Oh, how fortuitous, Auroch says.
Well, I guess it's a good thing
Good thing
we're
we're
here.
switching maps, and
Perhaps.
good thing I got these bombs that deal with incorporeal crap.
Like,
you know?
Look,
Stare
I'm
at
dead.
death.
If you don't want to die again, you can go
Did
back
anyone
to where
prepare
you
magic
came
weapon?
from. I don't need it. I'm good without it.
Olrock does.
Yeah, but I'm not Olrog.
That's fucked up.
Wow.
I
And
love you, Zach.
that's good. That's good for you.
I fucking
Because
love
if you were
Zach.
Olrock, you'd probably be dying of a number of diseases.
Well, I did get diseased twice and cursed.
I would say you got the rougher deal with that curse, but yeah.
It's a tough life.
I love Zach, dude.
Yeah.
It's a hard life for us marshals.
Taladra? Where's the fuck's that, Minerva?
No,
Yadara,
Yadara or something?
Elven Kingdom.
It's
the
where?
Elven capital.
It's
the Elven Kingdom.
It's like about 100 miles northeast of Assyria.
Anyone
Oh,
have knowledge religion?
Oh, what the hell is that?
I don't know. Something we need to hit, though. I mean,
Oh, I don't like it. It's like a shadow.
God damn it.
White Shadow.
Straight
It
uphill.
looks like there's three
Xeris. Those are the guards. Those are
Oh.
those are what I had.
Okay, they don't look like guards. They look like robbers that just showed up to town.
I actually
I was like-
don't have a town guard.
Well, what's the
Token.
difference these days? I mean, all the professional military are probably fucking dead. So they
But then-
conscript everybody they can. Give them knives. Here you go.
But I'll get something like that later.
Okay.
So we roll?
I don't have a town guard thing. Yeah, roll for initiatives. So,
Only thing difference between
That's
freaking
pretty
town
good,
guards
old
and freaking is a thug is a bad.
Xeris will just tell you that that's a raging shade.
Aging shade. That
Raging
sounds
Cajun.
terrifying.
It is a shadow, meaning it is incorporeal.
Yeah.
My bombs are awesome.
It is immune to any weapon damage, I think, unless it's magical and you have to roll a percentile.
I don't, but I think I'm the only one.
Well,
Unless you have a
Ghost
ghost
touch,
touch. Unless you have a
motherfuckers.
ghost touch weapon.
Uh-huh. Yep.
But you do, really?
I have
He can make it ghost touch.
I have the warrior spirits, so I can make it ghost touch.
that's fucked
Oh.
up. That's awesome.
Well, then this will be pretty easy. Let's see.
This encounter just went
Fuck
from hard to
these
easy.
things.
Went from hard to easy, just snap.
I can make it a +1 ghost touch weapon.
Well, Zach, I'm gonna give Zach a back rub before he runs up there and kills the thing.
Well, it might get its turn off before he does.
It's probably going to get turned off before I do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Olrock, your turn. So this thing seems like it's actually intent on attacking her.
That's good. That's
All
okay.
right, Olrock will
That's okay.
draw his rapier as he moves. And then he'll do the 8 another to add to her AC.
Okay. Probably as long as you don't roll 1.
Yeah, all he has to do is hit a 10.
Yeah,
But even on a
that's not your
1.
bonuses. Well, 1 is supposed to be always failure on attack rolls.
Ah, yes.
Supposed to be.
So you give her a +1 to AC.
Plus
isn't it?
2.
2.
Too.
It's his turn.
And that'll affect her touch AC as well.
Yeah, she's got a nice touch. AC.
So Olrock gets up in there and he's like, ah, fucking shadow!
Zach's like, all right, cool. Wait a second.
I hit it. I just do what I
He
always
should
do. I
probably
hit
fight
things.
defensively as well.
Yeah.
Right, so my bombs will be effective,
know.
right?
Fire, frost. I don't know.
It's magic. though.
Probably. Elemental
Is it
damage
ma-
just like half.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Oh, you know what? I should roll for her. Whoops. No, that wasn't great.
Whoops.
Cleric initiative.
Cleric initiative.
I don't know. Minerva did a pretty good one.
Hell yeah. Finally.
We'll go dead last. Okay.
Yeah, she's even slower react than I am. That's saying something.
So this thing will try to touch her.
Ew, that's gross.
That will hit her touch AC even with the 8 another.
She's got
Dang it.
AIDS. She's got AIDS.
You know that,
AIDS.
and it will do strength damage. Let's see.
AIDS, AIDS.
5 points of strike damage.
AIDS. Well, luckily
So
we
you
have
just
a
see
wand of Luster Restoration, so we're good.
Shade just touches her, and she just starts to wither away. Like her muscles just shrink, and she starts to look older.
She's got AIDS.
I hate undead things.
Minerva.
Where's Minerva? Oh.
What to do?
Oh, shouldn't me and Minerva be one forward? Because we were in front of the cart, not right next to it.
Sure. I didn't know if you were surrounding her also as you were talking. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I guess we would.
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, that's fine.
I need a will save for the shade. 18.
Okay, you casting a spell here?
I'm casting Ghostbane Dirge on him.
Hell yeah.
All right. Just trying to find its. He has a template here. Okay.
Yeah, he's probably got a good save. All right, yeah, he's fine. Okay, so it does nothing.
What does that do? I'm just curious.
It forces him into a corporeal form.
Oh, I see.
Feed on him.
That's an interesting spell.
I have no idea what you cast, but
Sorry, Minerva, do you move at all, or?
No.
Okay. Galpus.
Well, fuck. How far away is this thing?
Burn it alive, Galpus. Burn it alive.
This thing right here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright, let's,
It's like a Paper Mario thing.
It's really difficult to find a picture of a shade. I don't know, I did it like 3 weeks ago, but...
I guess we'll just
Pretty good one.
It's basically a shadow. It looks like a shadow.
But it's like standing up and without something fall off of it.
I'm gonna go ahead and chuck a bomb at it.
That is weird to think about.
It is, really.
26 hit flat-footed AC.
Whoosh.
Or touch AC. 15.
Yes.
I'm assuming he's excluding Olrak and the chick.
Yeah, of course.
Be a bit
They'll
rude
check
otherwise.
It would be very rude. Besides, she's gonna die anyway from the strength damage, so we can get her shit for free.
Oh, man.
Well, if these guards,
So we'll take half damage from that, Galpus. For being incorporeal.
Okay.
But you do damage to it.
Of course I do. I'm fucking badass like that. Like a boss.
And
Dude.
Kyle.
Like a fucking boss.
All right, I'm going to move like so, and then I'm going to strike at it with my now +1 Ghost Touch weapon.
Okay.
This will be +1 higher to attack and damage.
All right, 18 will hit it.
Across the room.
20.
It's 19 and 21.
And I jizzed in my pants.
19 and 21 points.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you kill it.
Jizzed in my pants. Jizzed in my pants. And I jizzed in my pants.
So what is that thing that gives you Ghost Touch also?
Wear your spirit for... the fighter can forge a spiritual bond with a weapon that belongs to the associated weapon group, which is hammers, which is my...
Yeah, so what's that archetype? I mean...
It's not an archetype.
It's advanced weapon training.
Oh.
I took it as a feat for 5th level.
No shit. That's basic
Yeah.
fighter stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking A, dude. That's awesome.
Basic fighter is the best fighter.
Can you link it? Can you link that ability?
It's just in the fighters. It's
defensive training?
no advanced weapon training.
Oh, okay.
Take it as soon as you get weapons training. You can take the feat. So at 5th level, if you take your 5th level feat as a advanced weapons training, you can grab it.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like No,
All
really,
right,
that's
so
really
we
freaking
are out of
cool.
initiatives.
Kyle
You
just
right, lady?
fucking destroys it. Ulrich's like, holy shit, nice.
Where'd you get that
Hold on.
coolness from?
Those things are the stuff of nightmares, and you just kicked it in the nads.
Yeah, you kicked it in gonads and
My
strides.
father's weapon is a great weapon. That is why I keep it with me at all times.
Hey, you know what? You raped
I
that
fucking
thing like
believe
Allrock,
you.
dude. You raped that thing like Allrock.
Oh my god, Galpus.
I'm gonna stay in the car away from Warlock.
That's fair. So she looks very frail now,
we
but
have,
she
we have that potion thing.
Let's see. Maybe give her-
Minerva, can you do anything for her?
Yeah,
One
I'm
of
gonna,
the
I'm gonna try to find out what kind of magic I can use on her to maybe help her out here.
Just a restoration or whatever.
Yeah. I'll drop a lesser restoration on her.
all right. So roll a 1d4.
Yeah.
Well, she can bear the weight of her gear again, so she definitely appreciates that.
Not bad, huh?
Yes. She only had it. She only had a 10, so she was down to 5.
Jeez.
She is wearing armor. She has shields. She has multiple weapons on her.
Yeah.
And some other gear.
Me too.
And she says that you should let the temple know our situation if you're heading that way.
Yep.
That the undead are knocking on our
Can you
doors.
smack her with the lesser restoration?
We did.
Ready
Oh
to.
shit! I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I used it from my list, not from the wand.
The guards over there were kind of frozen with terror.
It's fine, guys. It's dead.
Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Those things will make even the most hardened warriors shit themselves.
They had no idea what the.
Except Kyle.
Except Kyle, apparently.
Kyle's just like standing there chewing a toothpick and looking like a fucking
Feeling pretty good about life, you know.
fucking badass.
He's like, yeah, my ancestors just fucking rock.
Just hit it. I don't know what the problem is. You just hit things.
You little
Come
bitch,
on.
dude. Well, I don't know, I'll rock. I hit it
I let my ancestor guide my hand, and
I
you know he's a pretty good warrior.
with the firebomb. Okay.
All right, as
You
she,
rapist.
so she thanks you and says, "Please inform the temple if you're heading back that way."
Fucking
Okay, we have 2 holy waters just sitting in our general pool. Do we want to give them to them to toss at any undead to come towards them?
Didn't I grab
No,
those? 'Cause I
Galpus
have-
can make better use of them.
Didn't I already grab those two?
Yeah,
Uh,
Galpus can
well,
make better
there's-
use of them.
Because I have 2 holy waters in my inventory, and I definitely didn't buy them. So
we got them off of the people that we were dealing with last time. So I don't know if you grabbed those.
yeah, I grabbed
They're still on
them.
the
So I
list.
take them off then.
Okay.
I don't let anything freaking go to waste.
Galpus does
Yeah,
a
well-
ton of damage with throwing alchemical items.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Well,
So she'll kind of shake up her squad here. She'll slap one of them.
Shake it off. Shake it
Says,
off.
"Wake up! The dead are knocking, friends. Let
Ark says-
us not be quivering when it comes for us."
Want to live forever?
Hey, oh, is there
Alright,
anything
says,
left of the
don't get-
shadow?
Don't let yourself get jumped by any more shades.
Stop putting shade at us. Giving us
She
shade.
says, "If I die, then I will meet the Lady of Grays with a smile."
If you have a face left,
That's morbid, Galpus. All right,
Everyone
sis.
gets a face when they go to the afterlife. That's the deal.
assuming they have a face. Do you have a contract for
Oh.
that? Because you need to talk to Asmodeus about that.
All right. Oh, jeez. All right. I guess we better go back.
But wait. Was there anything left from the shade? Like, is there any physical
It
thing?
is no completely gone, just
Okay.
evaporated.
Gone.
It was, and then
I
it
wanted
was
a
not.
trophy.
As you're preparing to head back to the temple, you suddenly hear a large boom, like a thunder and lightning, but
Sorry, guys.
there's no storm or anything like that.
That's so moving.
How fast? What did you do?
Where's it coming from?
I didn't do
You
it.
heard only a few streets over.
I didn't fucking do it, okay?
Let's check it out. Right?
It sounds like something you do.
That is what I do, but I didn't do it this time, okay?
So what is
Okay.
your formation? Are you heading over there?
Minerva, you
I
should
had
go
to-
to the other side of the cart, and then we'll do the same formation we
I had
had.
to close you
How
guys
about we
in.
count that at the
No,
temple
you
that
got-
we just left?
Y'all can't fit in the cart, okay? This hyena's a little jumpy, so stay off the cart for now, except for me.
Oh,
Xeris is already queasy.
Now we gotta go check out an explosion. Some IED went off.
well.
It's some of
Here,
Galpass's work that they were doing. She was doing while.
Didn't do it,
These
man.
streets over.
Didn't do it, man.
Is
I
it the
imagine-
tooth and hookah?
I imagine Xeris is in the back of the cart, sick as hell, but he's still giving us information when we ask.
Yeah, he's just like, as you poke him awake, and he fucking
Oh,
knows
yeah.
whatever's going on.
I recognize
Yeah,
this.
yeah. You need what?
I have heard tell of these, but I need to go shit myself, so just a moment.
That's kind of gross, dude. You should get that checked on.
Should he, though?
Nah, I got fired to hear that, dude.
All these undead rising. How many victims did you have, Olrock? God damn it,
Not as
Minerva.
many as me.
Is this my life now? Am I the group laughing stock?
Well,
No.
You are a rapist.
Oh my god, I talked a skeleton back into the grave, and this is what I get?
We shouldn't be laughing, right? It's not funny.
Uh,
All right.
He is a rapist.
When you get closer,
He's also a mass murderer, apparently, so you should probably not be so mean to him.
How many zombies have you killed there, freaking Allrock?
well, actually, everyone make me a will save. Got to
Is
do
it
this.
fear
No, it's not fear.
or
Not fear, not mind compulsion, whatever.
What about
so we gotta
poison?
make a will save?
What about poison?
Not poison.
a will save for
There's
poison?
no mustard gas. No, there's no poison.
Well, it's a 16 normal, so. Oh.
God damn it,
Allrock.
Olrock.
It's because you're a
Oh,
rapist.
you're even worse off than
Where's
I am.
Galpus?
Classic
Oh.
Olrock.
Your block of rolls. Okay, so
It's because he's a
Galpus and
rapist.
Minerva will recognize that boom as the source of an illusory spell that it wasn't real, but
Well, we're fucked now.
you know, you heard it. You don't know exactly what spell with. Actually, you could do a knowledge arcana.
Oh yeah, what's up? Block text. Here you go. Boom.
Well,
Classic Gal-
Okay, Galpus. You think it's the ghost sound cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Huh.
Ghost sound, maybe. No promises.
why?
No promises.
Oh. All right, so
I have to set up your stupid car. Hold on a second.
you know what that
Right.
means?
Before I switch you over.
Ramrod.
Somebody wants us here. God damn it!
Hooray.
The street gets very narrow.
Fuck that. The other way. It ain't worth it.
We got shit to kill, people.
Which street is it?
Does it matter? We'll just kill it all.
Oh, I thought I pinged it. Let me see.
Ah,
Ping it.
It's
Ping it.
so you guys were over here before,
Yeah.
and you heard the sound from over here. I already moved you guys to there, so you can
oh, Jesus.
around, but
Well, this looks like it's just the road right outside of the hookah. The teeth and hookah? Tooth and
yeah.
hookah.
So when you get there, you see a half a dozen, actually more than a dozen, townspeople crowding around this woman. They're shouting at her. It's kind of incoherent because everyone's like kind of yelling and haranguing at the same time. They look angry.
Only he's a rapist, so.
Hey,
they're
what's going on?
Shouting down this woman. woman.
Should I start hitting people to get their attention non-lethally?
I'm okay with it.
Kyle just goes in swinging. That's crowd control
obvious,
for you.
It's obvious she's innocent, okay?
She is. She's
I am a
holding.
representative of the current law of
What's
the
she
town,
holding? What's she
so-
holding?
Yes, sorry.
She is holding the end of a rope, which is tied around a zombie's neck.
Oh.
Well, we should kill her.
She's probably gonna die.
So
Rock runs on over with Kyle, I guess, and he says, "Hey, what the hell's going on?"
one of them says, "She's a witch.
Obviously.
A witch?
She has a corpse on a leash. She's a witch.
Well, this dude over here has a hand around his neck.
How do you know he
It's
just...
her fault. It's her fault. The dead are rising, and she's."
Ulrich says,
Well,
it looks like a dead body on the end of a rope. I don't think there's any magic here, people.
Says the guy with a freaking hand around his neck.
A rotting hand, a mummified hand. Yeah.
Well, he is a zombie. You've fought enough of them to tell that it's a zombie of some kind.
Is it moving around and trying to attack people, or?
Well, lady, you're guilty.
He's right now. He is bound and helpless, actually. So I think he's in a cart or something like that. But he is clearly undead zombie sort of thing.
You know what, people? Sometimes priests need to talk to the dead, so maybe she's a priest. Did you ask her? Maybe she's trying to figure out what's going on here.
Make a diplomacy check, Kyle.
That was actually a pretty good idea. But unfortunately, Kyle is a menacing bastard.
Can I assist him?
You can assist him.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
you can assist.
Boom. No,
Yeah.
I did not.
Yeah, I'll assist.
I did not.
Minerva can assist if she wants.
Minerva.
Oh, good job, Ulrich. That still
good
does
thing
it, though.
Good thing it doesn't matter. Next.
One sec.
It's a 12 so far. I mean, I'm not exactly a diplomatic person. I just don't have a negative anymore. I've got points in it.
Nice.
Oh, fuck. She should have been the one talking.
All right. So with the assists, it's actually enough to convince some of the crowd to disperse. They'll still kind of curse at her and give her like mean looks as they walk away.
Alright, let's find out what's going on. If we have to kill her.
My daughter's away. Hold on.
So she'll look at you guys as she appeared. It looks like she may have been crying or something like that. She says, "Oh, thank you so much for saving me and my husband."
What? Minerva?
What's going on here? Ulrich asks her.
She says, "This is my husband, Bentu Nan," and she says, "Oh, and forgive me, my name is Sehosep."
Is this a joke?
She says that, no joke, I am no witch, like they say. She says that recently my husband passed away, but the gods have given me a most precious gift, and my husband Bentu has risen again.
He'll kill you, right?
Ulrich says, I don't think it works like that.
She says, I know, he's a little worse for wear, and he doesn't remember me right now, but I am no stranger to magic. Given time, I can fix his mind. I can restore him to what he was.
I don't think it works like that, Ulrich says. And he looks to Minerva. Like she can explain what goes on
All right, I'm back.
for these sorts of things.
Oh, poor woman. There are ways to bring him back, but this was not the one. You must understand, on death he will never be himself.
She brought back like a dead person.
Well, aren't there intelligent undead? We've dealt with them before.
Yeah,
but they're usually mad.
He just looks like he's kind of writhing around in his bindings, like just trying to get free, but biting down on. the wood here and there.
He's biting down on wood.
I'm just going to use that as further evidence that he's kind of gone. And try my best to explain to her that.
Let him go.
No hope.
An Olrock definitely
Sure,
helps,
give me a diplomacy check.
All right.
Assist.
I got 30 or so.
So she bursts into tears and says, "No, my husband is taken from me so unfairly.
Well,
I just thought there might have been a way, some way I could restore him."
there is a way. You could kill yourself.
There
and
is,
in the
but it's
afterlife.
very expensive.
Yeah, like it would cost a king's ransom.
So she'll become kind of incoherent through her sobs, but she'll let go of the cart and just kind of run down the street distraught.
I'm gonna run after her.
You're too
Let's
slow.
kill
Campus. Oh wait, no, you got 30 feet.
Yes, I do.
I guess we'll kill this zombie. Destroy it.
Do we
Well,
want to kill it though? Like,
I mean, the undead struggle relentlessly, and classic zombie trope. It'll burst its bonds and bite her neck.
Well, it is completely helpless right now, so
Draw the shit out of him.
Let's just coup de grace.
it would,
like before we kill it, we should probably try talking to it because there are intelligent undead,
there are. You're right.
and it may be intelligent, and we should at least see.
I've got my Death Watch goggles too. I don't know. Is there any sign that this thing's going to be capable of sentience?
You try to talk to it. It doesn't seem to respond, and in fact, it kind of snaps at you like it's trying to bite you, but you're just out of reach because it can't move.
All
You haven't
right.
seen any sign of it being alive.
Or
Before
hands
we
with
kill
her
it,
dagger.
I'll smash it with my hammer, but before
Oh,
we
that's a bit gruesome. She's probably going to come back. I mean, we don't
Okay,
want to
well-
make it so it's impossible for her to have an open casket funeral.
I think she's already had the funeral.
Maybe.
They're not Walking Dead zombies, so you could just stab it and it would die. It doesn't have to be like a head, like crush its head thing.
Well, let's not make this a mess. And worst comes to worst, I'll take a finger, and later on, if I'm strong enough, I'll try to bring him back.
What are you gonna do with the finger? You pervert.
What?
Use a resurrection on a single part of the body, and you
I
can
know.
bring back the
I
entire
know,
body.
I'm just messing. It's like, why is
I
that
just-
taking a finger?
I'm just gonna rock it.
Oh, okay. You take.
An old rocket.
He's rocking it with an all.
So you finish it off then?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll try to make it not look gruesome. And
Yeah.
I'll collect the pinky finger off of him and keep it.
Yeah.
He's,
Okay.
he's keeping a trophy.
How about the pinky toe?
Like
I
I
like
said, it's effortless to kill it, and you
Just
kill it,
gonna
it'll
carry
stop.
around a
moving.
freaking rotting pinky toe? That's pretty metal, dude.
Rotting fingers in my mouth.
Okay.
Make sure you write it down. Rotting finger of what was the guy's name?
Random guy.
No, it's
You can even learn.
He had a name and she had a name.
Her name was Sehosep Non,
It's a
and
name.
her husband name's Bentu. I'll spell it. Hold
It's a
on.
named pinky finger, so it must be worth money.
Sehosepanon and Benetunon. Oh. You want me to put it on the list for
got it.
Brian? Okay.
Just visiting random kindnesses on unfortunate strangers.
But yeah, Gob, I wanted to chase after her to see if I could console her a little bit better than these people did.
Or it says, in this city, kindness seems to have a really good return on it.
Yeah, I am kind of a girl, so I kind of know things.
Sometimes, yeah.
Occasionally.
Sometimes
We
not.
got the potions, and then that lady we gave the wedding ring to, she gave us a bunch of money.
You'll
money's good.
you'll
And
lose
those
track
people we
of her.
tried to talk to in the tomb tried to kill us.
Well, if I had to burn down houses and stuff to find her, I
I
would.
mean, it's kind of a 50-50 thing in the city. So,
Whoa.
but yeah,
Better
I
than
don't-
most places.
yeah, I don't mind. I mean,
All right.
did Galpass ever catch the chick?
No, that bitch.
No, you'll lose track of her.
Of course.
Fine by me, I guess.
Thanks, Obama.
So long as she doesn't die. But where did that cantrip sound come from?
From here.
She was probably
Yeah,
trying
but
to scare
where?
the people off.
Oh, right. She was magic, wasn't she?
That's what she said. She was no stranger to it.
Yeah. Maybe she has a disrupt undead and she can navigate the city safely by herself.
Yes.
I could try to track her.
I think we need to make good time back to the mausoleum, otherwise more shadows are going to come pouring out of the necropolis.
That's
we
true.
get more
We need to get
experience
more
points
priests
from killing
over
these
there
things. You know?
to help. Yeah.
Okay.
And so we go.
I'd rather not more invisible floating corporal undead.
Consider we're like a
come
block
after people.
away, so yeah. Before something else bad happens.
Well, speaking of that.
Exactly. See? Thanks.
Gal Pass.
Thanks, Obama.
Why did you curse this Gal Pass?
Because I hate white people.
White people.
Fucking white.
Oh, shite, son.
Hold on a second. Set up this map.
Set up all the maps.
Something like that.
I did notice that the maps were different, and I do appreciate it.
Yeah, he just put some work into it.
Trying to get some variety.
I'm pretty lazy though, so I mean, like, oh, I guess we're using the same map again.
But there's I do that if it's in the same town, because the architecture isn't going to change too much unless you're going between districts.
This is a small city, I think, so. I think I have maybe a dozen maps. So eventually, 3 months from now, you might start to, hey, wait a second.
Jeez, you're such a shithead. Why don't you use different maps, man?
Yeah, what a shithead I am.
Crazy prepared.
So, you know what we should do? Instead of, chilling at the Temple of Pharasma, we should just go to the west and just, take that compound as our home base.
Which one?
The one right to the west of the temple. Right there.
Yeah, it looks like a Haji.
That?
It looks like a Haji home from Afghanistan.
Yeah, it does. That's why I said
What
compound.
do you think is in there?
I don't know, Osama bin Laden.
Probably people.
It'll be us after we're done.
It's an Osama bin Laden, obviously.
Good one. Good one, Kyle.
Yes.
All Rock says.
It becomes
Kind of fucked up, though.
It becomes our home.
Yeah, it'll be ours after we're
Who
done.
needs to do work on Capitol when we have this thing?
Who needs it, huh?
Galpass wanted an alchemy shop. She could set up there, and then I could use it to do my planning and running of my business.
I like where this
I
is going.
guess so. Provided nobody finds out once all the chaos is done.
Oh, I'm sure you're pretty good with words and language. You could probably write us up a deed.
I do have linguistics. I can forge one.
I can help with that. I'm actually good with linguistics
So
as well.
we can forge one, okay?
Yeah.
Right.
I like where this is going.
Let's do that after we've. I don't know. I think if we divert time to
Kill
stealing
people.
a building,
It's not stealing.
we'll
it's
probably
reappropriating.
never. We'll
It's
probably never.
laterally
We'll probably never
transferred.
get rid of the undead. I mean, it seems like everybody else is having a really hard time. We're the only free agents
But
that are having any reasonable success.
Yeah, but what about that one group?
This is the one part that says free. Part of free agent. We're not.
The guys that we thought were going to die to the ghouls. Remember?
The sand vipers.
As you approach an intersection, well, I guess as you turn a corner, you see an intersection. You see a trio of zombies threatening a lone woman, a different woman.
All right, here we go again.
Or you
What's
can,
up?
or you can
it's not
intervene.
being
However, a soul-shaking howl fills the air, and a pair of hideous creatures, horrible masked amalgams of bear and crocodile, burst from an alley. They attack the zombies and they tear them into pieces within seconds.
Dude, it's a man bear pig.
the creatures begin feeding on the decayed flesh of the slain undead.
Does the woman
That is weird.
run away, or does it?
The woman was being attacked by the zombies, and she appears to be unconscious right now.
Hi. Cowpest goes, hi, how you guys doing?
If you guys try to approach, these creatures growl and snap at you, but she doesn't look like she's doing very well.
All right, let's intervene.
Maybe Minerva can do a range stabilize.
Maybe Galpass could throw some meat.
Or we could
down
just
the hallway.
throw some bombs.
They look pretty hungry.
Fuck that, I'm throwing bombs. Initiative.
Okay.
You gonna try to
Wait,
bomb
let me
at them?
move you over first.
Here's some meat. It's called fire.
They want to have knowledge planes.
Planes?
Planes? No.
That'd be Xeris.
Yeah.
Oh, like Xeris.
Hey Zeris, you ever seen anything like this before? Holding his head up over the cart.
He's like,
He's
no, man,
like
this is
dead.
fucked up shit, man.
Oh. Poor Xeris.
He's the only one with planes, huh? Okay.
I think Minerva might have it, but it's not very high.
I don't.
I've got dungeoneering and engineering.
He'll tell you that those are psychopomps, and they're called Essabox.
Oh,
Uh,
maybe we shouldn't bomb them. Servants of Pharasma.
Essabox feed on the undead.
Oh.
Not necessarily servants of Pharasma.
Ah, fuck them. Kill them anyway.
They are intelligent outsiders. They are neutral outsiders, but
They're evil
I wonder
outsiders.
what language
you
they
said?
speak.
they're neutral.
Oh.
That's basically their main thing. Is they eat undead.
Oh, in that case, then never mind, because they're not going to eat the girl then.
But this woman is, well, I'll tell you, it looks like she's bleeding out.
How far will they let us
Alright.
go?
Channel energy.
Not stabilize is close range, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
Yeah,
what about
they
channel
won't let you-
positive energy?
They'll start to growl and snap at you if you try to get within range to do that. So about 40 feet.
Well, fuck that. We're gonna have to get in there then.
All right, we got to kill him.
Oh,
Well, try talking to them first.
does Xeris
You said
know what
they're
language they
intelligent.
have?
They're intelligent, but they can't speak a language. I don't think they just understand languages.
Be like, dude,
Which ones?
you can take the bodies, but we need to freaking heal
Typically.
the girl. We need to heal the girl. We don't want to hurt you, but we will.
Ulrich says, excuse us. We need to save that woman from death.
Yeah, I mean, and I can repeat it in the various languages I know, which are.
Okay. They don't seem to respond to you when you try to talk to them.
Zach, our English translator.
I wonder if they can communicate our intentions through body language.
I will chuck a bomb at you unless you stop.
Oh, no, we don't have anybody really fast. I was gonna say whoever's really fast could run to Tim Penna.
Yeah, if you move any closer than that, they look like, they start to growl and snap in your direction.
Well, that's nice.
All right. Ulrich will distract them by running nearby and then running away. So he'll try and lead them on a merry chase. Like he'll get up close and try to spook them, and then run off down the side.
Well, the way this works is, so if you get any closer right here, then we're gonna go into initiative there.
Yep.
Then we go
Fine by me.
Let's do this.
So Ulrich
When
will
you get to there-
approach, and then he'll total the defense.
Hold on, we're rolling. So roll initiative.
Oh, I didn't roll shit.
Ulrich did though,
Yeah.
so that ain't so good.
I actually rolled great on that one.
Oh, and Ulrich gets closer. That one is going to. Let's see. That one is going to pounce on you, Ulrich. The growls. Let's see. Oh yeah, I should give you a better picture of this.
Looks like a dog with a mane and then skeleton head.
Why is there not a picture of this? Holy shit. It's an odd creature. But yes, it has a ruff of dirty feathers, muscular body, and a crocodilian skull. All right. You can't be flat-footed anymore, right? Ulrock?
What's that?
You can't be flat-footed anymore, right?
No, he can't.
Okay. So bite, claw.
Oh shit! It pounced him.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That is what he said.
Yeah. Does a 19 hit you?
No. Thankfully.
Does the 22 hit you?
22 wasn't an attack.
That was the initiative.
Oh.
Okay, so he evades all those.
Okay. All right, Kyle.
Well, I'm going to step forward and smack it in the face. I'm going to take a 5-foot step and do my 2 attacks because I get an inner attack now.
Really?
Oh, so one
You're
I
at 6th level.
forgot to mention. So they have 2 important features.
Oh, you're right. It's 6th level. It's 6th level. I'm sorry.
Zaris will tell you. They feed on the undead, but they can also strip souls from the living.
Oh. Right.
So they can strip your soul from your body.
That's why I have bombs.
That's good.
Yeah, they literally grab you and wrench your soul out of your body.
Well, do you need that to survive?
Yes.
Kinda.
Yeah.
According to not really. I mean, Galpus clearly has no soul.
Okay, well, I'm still going to step forward and hit it because
Okay, that's fine.
I got nothing else I can really do at the moment, and if I'm probably better equipped to deal with it trying to grapple me than.
Yeah, that's fair. 25 will hit. You will notice it does not take all of that damage.
All right, I'll be shifting my grip.
Let's see.
Next time.
He's shitty on his grip.
Okay. Galpus.
Just chuck a bomb at it.
Okay.
Or a Alchemist Fire.
I exclude my buddies.
Okay.
Okay.
It's gonna be Fire Frost. Fire.
Wow. 24 will hit it. And 19 fire damage. All right, you kill that one.
As long as this other one doesn't
Can I set the house
get
on
us.
fire though with the splash damage?
Probably.
All right, cool. So the house takes 9 splash.
I think it's magical fire though, so even though it burns, it only burns for like a round.
Yeah, but if it catches anything flammable,
Yeah, it's weird because
fine.
like fireball doesn't set anything on fire.
But I was intentionally
'Cause it's
trying
magical
to
fire.
Touch fire though. Nah, whatever.
I don't know why you want to burn the city down, Galpus, but
Some people
Yeah,
just
but
want to see the city burn. Okay.
Yeah, but we get paid less.
Some people just want to see the world burn.
that one will pounce on Kyle.
Damn, how far away is that?
45 feet.
Jeez.
It's a charge, so double movement.
I want that freaking ability.
Got it.
All right. That misses you, I'm sure.
Yeah. Hit. Yeah, definitely hits.
Just a
It's
hit.
not confirmed.
Yeah. And a miss. So it hits
Okay.
you with one of its claws.
Do I need a CMD or whatever?
No. It can't grab you with its claws. So you'll take 6 points of damage. Minerva.
Actually, I'll take 5.
Okay.
Because I got DR1.
Yeah. Okay.
He's got dirty.
I remembered this time.
Minerva.
Bless you.
You guys all right up there for now? Can I go down and
for now,
make sure?
Oh, good.
You guys hit this one yet at all?
No.
All right, I'll just channel.
Okay. All right, that's enough. She wakes up in a gasp.
You're welcome.
All right, Olrock. Olrock.
You gonna continue running, Orlok, or are you gonna fight this time? I mean, that was the plan for you to run off.
Oh, he's gonna try to flank in acrobatics, I guess.
That's what it looks like.
Not a great roll. You're gonna provoke. Unfortunately, you're gonna provoke twice because it has a certain feat.
Damn, that sucks.
Can't hear you if you're talking though, Rock. That misses you, of course.
Yeah, you're muted, by the way.
It's 26.
Okay.
Well, apparently, Olrock is going to have Gunpest save the day again.
So he hits you with his bite. I think your AC is 22. Okay. Bite. So against your CMD.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you get there. You're grappled though. You still make your attack. Take 8 points of damage from its jaws clamping down on you.
Damn it, Olrock. Get your soul ripped out of your back.
Figures we have to save the day again, you know.
It's not bad though, considering broke twice. Only had hit once.
Yeah, Olrock is our whipping boy.
Oh, I don't think so, Galpus. I still remember when you were setting people on fire. You know, the early levels.
Well, now I'm just kicking ass, taking names, so...
Oh, yeah. Okay, since it's CMD, that is not enough.
Well, at least you're not a rapist.
Or a mass murderer.
It was always that.
I am a mass murderer now, yeah.
Kyle, your turn.
Well, I'm going to try and smack it. Does Olrock count as flanking?
Yes.
Alright, this will be 2 higher then.
Well, it wouldn't really have mattered anyway, but 19, you do damage to it. Not all of it goes through, but...
Alright, I'm going to shift the
it does look,
position on the handle.
It does look bloodied.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Galpus.
I'm going to shoot this thing, Galpass.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll launch a bomb at it. Well, can I...
Okay.
I can tell it to surrender first, or go away. Does that work? Nicely.
Sorry, Galpus, what are you doing?
Well, I'm telling it to run away. It can leave now. If it doesn't, I'll throw a bomb at it.
Okay, it doesn't seem to respond to you, so...
Well, he's a douchebag. And he just took 18 fire damage.
Well, hey, you tried. That's the thing that matters,
I
right?
tried. Guess my hyena gets more food.
It has cover against you, actually.
Yeah, that's good.
4 plus. 15 is actually going to miss, so I need a 1d8. Gap is. Okay, so it lands there.
So
Ulrock, you can make a reflex save.
DC 17.
You're grappled, so you have a -2 because you have -4 at dex. So does he.
DC 17.
Go, Ulrock. Ah, damn it. Does it have evasion?
Oh, that'd be fucked up. No, it doesn't have evasion.
Minimum damage of 9, so.
Okay, 9 damage. These are fire bombs, right?
Yep.
Okay. Ulrock evades the damage completely.
Halves damage.
By using the cycle pump to
Yeah,
put
but he
it
has
in the
evasion.
Oh, okay, he's good then.
Yeah. All right, his turn. Ulrock, I need a will save.
It's gonna rip your soul out. That's gonna eat it. Bless you.
Thank you.
Ulrock.
Is he having microphone issues?
No, he said it's not conducive to speaking right now.
All right, so you started the turn grappled with him, but he fails to keep you grappled. So, but if you start the turn grappled with him, the effect goes off, but you save against it. So he tries to rip your soul out of your body, but you save against it.
Nice.
Yay.
All right, Minerva.
Anybody look injured?
Big Ulrock.
Yeah, the cycle pump's injured.
And yeah, the cycle pump is injured.
He's
Ulrock's
very
worse
injured.
off because Ulrock is getting his soul ripped out at the moment.
Physical damage or is it like?
No,
He also took physical damage. Yeah.
Alright, we'll just go ahead and cure serious and.
No. Yeah, just a cure light would be fine.
I don't have any level 1 spells left.
Oh.
He'll be fine.
well, that certainly heals him up.
You could have poked him with a wand.
Yeah, that too.
Well, wand is not unlimited, I guess. I mean, it makes sense to me, but
I still have plenty of 2nd level spells and like 2 3rd level spells,
Yeah,
so we're
Zach's
good.
okay, though. He's good.
Ulrock, you are no
Strata.
longer grappled.
Poke it, Ulrock. Poke him to death.
Poke him in the butt.
I've already slashed it and smashed it, so poking's got to be what it is, or it's magical. But you know.
Yes, that hits. That will kill it.
Nice. Good job, Ulrock. Good job. Minerva, how's that woman?
She's alive.
Oh, so actually,
she's alive.
Actually, let me rephrase. So when they go down, they don't die; they just fade away.
They go back to their plane, don't they?
Oh, I wanted one of their heads as a trophy.
Do we have knowledge arcana?
Oops, wrong one, wrong button.
God damn it! I should just take 10 XP every time Galpus.
I have
Galpus has.
I have arcana, man.
I'm joking. I just mean you haven't rolled your knowledge pointlessly yet.
Yes,
but
I have. I rolled like 7 times pointlessly.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
I
guess I've just started to ignore it, so that's good.
No, we got your back, all rock. We're gonna have to stop.
What's wrong, Lauren? Like,
I'm like, well, I mean, if you can just hear us, you can type. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but
I don't have a problem with it. No problem.
I mean, if he can't handle it on his end, then that's different. But
Yeah.
that's what he's talking about.
Oh.
But either way, you guys, Galpus knows those things were summoned creatures.
so somebody did this to fuck with people.
You know what? They may have been this woman's familiars type thing. She may have summoned it.
Why would she?
So let's find.
Just to eat herself.
No, they weren't eating her. They were eating the zombies that were attacking her.
That's true. She just got hurt in the crossfire, basically. That these things were eating the zombies, and the zombies were trying to eat her. Cycle of life type of thing.
It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good night.
Tough deal.
Looks like Andrew had to stop for the night, and
Okay.
I'm actually getting pretty bombarded with work calls. I don't know if you guys wanted to call it earlier or not. Or Michael, exasperated sigh.
Well, I guess.
It's up to you guys.
I'm with Michael. All right. I don't know how.
We do what we gotta do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can keep going.
If you're not feeling good and the work's bothering you, man, it's fine.
Yeah.
Me? No, I'm healthy. I'm not dying anymore. That's fine. I did do a call for like 5 minutes, so if you guys want to talk to this bitch over here and deal with whatever.
So you guys want to keep going then, or?
Yeah, we're good to keep going. I'll be back in like 5.
That's no problem.
Okay.
A piss break, basically. Or we can keep talking.
So now Kyle gets to be the face of the party.
This isn't gonna end well.
Either that or Galpus.
Oh God. God
Yeah,
forbid.
All right. So is the woman awake?
Yes, he's awake now. She thanks you with all of her heart. She says, "Oh, I thought I was dead for sure."
You got any money?
She doesn't look very wealthy
She
at
has
all.
clothes, though.
Well, yeah, she has clothes.
You got lucky that we came along when we did.
You ask her for her clothes?
Yeah.
She says, I don't have anything
I need
else.
your clothes, your bike, and your sunglasses.
She says, I don't know where those zombies came from. I just turned the corner and they attacked me.
What about the psychopods? Were those you were doing?
She says, no, I've never seen creatures like that before in my life.
Oh, where were you heading?
She said she was going to try to make it to the temple.
Well, we're right there. So keep going, lady.
Yeah, it's lucky that she found us. Give me a second.
Sense motive.
Yeah.
You think she's being genuine?
Okay, well, since I think she's being genuine and we're heading in the same direction to turn in our reports anyways. She can walk along with us to be safer.
Okay.
Let's go past Minerva have a problem with it.
What's the gal pass rolling for?
Test motive.
You also think she's telling the truth. That she doesn't know where those creatures came from or what they are.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Okay. Yeah, we'll take her with us to the temple. I mean, we're pretty close and we're heading there anyways. It's not out of our way. It's not a bother, anything, so.
Okay.
She's not
She
to ride
says
in the cart, though, because we do have a wild animal in there that we're working on training.
She says wild animals aren't nearly as frightening as zombies, so she'll
yeah, we got goats and a freaking
get in the
hyena
cart.
there, so.
And you guys
hyena guy, don't eat the pretty girl, please.
continue moving toward the temple.
Yep, Minerva will be over here.
All right.
That's our
I'm
usual
gonna start charging
setup.
people use my cart, man.
We need to get you a full covered wagon. That
told
way
you.
we can like sleep and stuff.
Aren't you guys glad I got this?
Yeah, it's becoming useful. We can take the wagon and like turn it or the cart and turn it
Gosh.
over at night and sleep underneath it.
This encounter occurred on this street here. You guys just
Can
go to the end of it, and the Grand Mausoleum's in sight.
Can I have a cart that's like the freaking dude from Django Unchained with a tooth on it?
I don't know. I'd have to look into that. So
Except instead of a tooth, it's a flask.
you make it back to the Grand Mausoleum. You'll find that Temnev is actually outside. You'll see him. Some of the other priests.
Outstanding. We were just coming to report.
He says, yes, your timing is actually rather impeccable. There's an issue that has come up.
Well, big surprise there in a city full of undead and people attacking each other and robbers and thieves and... I mean...
He says that Sebti the crocodile is the high priestess of the Grand Mausoleum.
Wait, is that actually the person's name?
Well, he's explaining
Is he a
what
crocodile
the situation is. Her name is Sebti the crocodile. Yes,
That's like legitimately their name is Septi the Crocodile.
that's her name. That's what she's known as.
Wow.
Crikey.
It's a religious thing.
Crikey.
I thought it was a joke when it was said last time.
No, it's not. He says that, however, she's not the only authority figure in the Grand Mausoleum. The militant wing of Pharasma's faith, they're called the Voices of the Spire, and they're led by Noct Sheptis.
That's not a real name.
Yeah, here, I'll even...
Noct Sheptis. Noct Sheptis. Yeah, well, I mean, they're Egyptian, I guess.
Yeah. Likely story.
See. He says that there have been rumors of Essaboks in the city.
Yep. There's plenty of those around. We killed a couple.
He says, so you did see them.
Yeah, we killed them.
Yeah, we killed him.
He says, well,
That's what we do.
apparently there was more than one incident throughout the city. God, what's his name? Teminib. Teminib says he would like you to intervene. There's a crisis between Noct and Sebti right now over the use of those creatures to clear out the city.
So, do you want us to hit one of them?
This is not our problem.
I mean,
No, he says he wants you to intervene before this disagreement escalates because it's creating a schism within the church, and this is not the time for that. No, he doesn't want you to kill anyone. He just wants you to talk to them and help them come to an agreement.
Do we look
so
like
which
the
side does he
diplomacy
want
type?
the agreement to be reached for?
Teminib says that I see the validity of both viewpoints here. I just want one to be picked so we could move forward together.
Well,
He
are the
doesn't-
Essaboks
He doesn't
threatening
care
to-
which one, whichever one you want to convince them toward. Temnim is okay with.
Okay, are Esselbox threatening to living people, other than when they attack people for being around?
Steal their souls and stuff.
He
And
says
try to steal their souls.
he says that Nox Ships knows a lot more about them. You should approach them. He says, I believe they're still arguing in the cathedral floor. You should ask them
Do you want
yourself.
to hear about the gate and everything before we deal with this, or after?
Yes, of course. He wants to hear.
All right. At the auction house, it was looted, empty. Didn't find anybody or anything. We found some tracks, followed them along. It appears that the zombies that took down the auction house actually came from a cart that was being transported in the Morning Sun district. Then we proceeded from there to the court, and in the court there were plenty of dead, freshly dead, not
and
undead.
A rapist.
And there was a bloody skeleton champion. What was it?
Bloody Dread Skeleton.
A bloody dread skeleton that was a judge that was judging people, anyone that it found on the streets alive, tearing their eyes out as they were guilty, regardless of whether they were actually guilty or not of crimes that were probably committed back when it was alive. Allrock was able to talk it down, and Minerva made sure that it wouldn't rise again. And then from there, we proceeded to the gatehouse and spoke with what's her name? Going up looking.
Balfem.
Balfem. We spoke with Balfem. There was a shade that came through the gate, and we dealt with that while it was there. They're incorporeal undead, but the gates are being besieged by seemingly hundreds of undead, and more coming every minute. So help there would be probably most appreciated, especially help that is capable of dealing with the incorporeal undead that are able to phase through the gates.
So what he means is we need to send Hammer Boy here back to kill everything.
He says that I will make it a priority to send supplies and soldiers to the gate. Tamanerb also says it sounds like that skeleton might have been Old Eye Taker, as they called him.
Yep, that guy.
He was a judge named Sotenray. In ancient times, he was extremely harsh with meting out justice. He collected more eyes than any Assyrian judge in history by a huge margin.
Well, we shouldn't have to worry about him again, because Ulrich talked him down, and Minerva made sure that she utilized positive energy to keep him down.
Well, he says it sounds like you've had a busy day.
Yeah.
A busy day that requires payment.
I am slightly injured, and we were promised care, so I would like a bit of healing.
Sure, he'll channel for you.
Okay. I just need 5 points, so. All right, and then we need to go talk to the crocodile and knock.
Ships. Tamanerb says he will lead you in, and he'll join you in the conversation to try to ease things.
Personally, I kind of want them to fight to see who would win. So we could make bets on who would win and get some side action.
Well, I probably think it's going to be the military guys, because they're fighters type thing, and the other ones are apparently non-militant.
So he'll lead you guys inside the temple. You can hear the shouting right as you enter.
Stop being so loud.
Sebti, the crocodile, and Noct are at the end toward the chapel. They're literally shouting at each other, and Noct has his hand on his weapon, but he hasn't drawn it. There's a small crowd of acolytes and other people that have kind of stopped, and they're watching. They're not sure what's going to happen.
about to be a what? Girl fight.
Tamaneb will lead you guys up to them, and then he'll say, pardon me, High Priestess. And they'll get both of their attention, and he'll say that this group is unaffiliated with the church, and they've done a lot of good for the city in the last few days. Perhaps they could be of assistance in your dilemma. To which Sebti says, perhaps. Tell me, did you see any Essabox out in the city?
Yes.
She says, well, please explain. Explain to me when you came upon them.
All right. We were coming across a group of 3 zombies that were assaulting the woman, which I will point out because I'm assuming she's still following us because you never said she left. She was being assaulted by 3 zombies. The zombies took her down. The Esselbox came from around the corner, attacked the zombies, and were eating the zombies after they took them down. We tried to approach and help the woman. The Esselbox attacked us, tried to suck the soul out of my friend Allrock here, and we put them down.
Sebti says, and there you have it. The exact reason why we cannot unleash a swarm of Essabox in the city to hunt down the undead. And
I agree. They suck.
Noct laughs and he says, this is ridiculous. If we don't respond with absolute force right now, we're going to lose the whole city.
How about a compromise? You set the Esselbox into the necropolis where there is a lot of undeads that they could do good in, and people patrol the actual city and deal with things here. I mean, there's plenty of undead in the necropolis that need to be taken care of. They are bearing down on the gates. They are attacking the gates. They are having trouble over there. And they could probably do a lot of good there. And there's not a lot of people for them to harm.
Sebti says that there are still people trapped in the necropolis when the gates closed.
Well, they shouldn't be there. You gotta smash.
I doubt that many of them were. Yeah, I doubt many of them are alive at this point with the amount of undead we saw at the gates.
Some of them were adventurers like you also, who are merely there.
Less competition.
Yeah.
We are vipers.
They still cap.
Tamaneb will suggest perhaps this group would be capable of entering the necropolis and searching for the source of the undead.
No, fuck that. We were in there and we almost died.
Yeah.
Just wandering around the city, we have issues because of all the random undead.
A walled-off section of the city that has hordes of freaking undead. You must have lost your goddamn mind.
Noct says, I find it laughable that these hired goons would be more effective than loyal followers of Pharasma.
Well, we did kill your little.
Well, hey,
kill your little guys, you know.
You can always go yourself. I have no problem with you going first.
You little bitch.
Feel free.
This is the group now. Fuck you, man. Where's the money?
You want me to go in that walled-off city of all kinds of hellness? You better pay up.
Tamaneb will, mention, I'm sure the church would be happy to reward you if you completed this task. Our coffers are much too fat lately with all the goods coming out of the necropolis.
I say we go. I want that bitch up there to freaking apologize.
Noct says, I haven't even agreed to this little compromise yet.
Well, neither have we.
He says, very well, I will give you your apology, and I will agree to this compromise if you demonstrate your abilities for me.
What do you think we've freaking been doing?
I mean, you want us to kill one of your people, or what?
How many more undead do we have to kill?
He says, I have something in mind, yes.
Oh, yeah, you want your little chores now. Now we're your Uncle Tom's. We're not your house slave.
He says he is happy to apologize, and he would be more than happy to reward you.
If you go on this one little freaking slave trip for me.
No, he doesn't want you to go anywhere, in fact. He says, I will bring the trial here.
Is it Allrock? Because he's a rapist.
So Noct will grab one of the acolytes and give them instructions, and this person seems to be a runner, and they, leave from the temple right away after he tells them what to do. Minutes later, the runner returns. Behind him is a tall skeletal figure wearing a vulture-like mask and a ragged cloak of gray feathers.
Didn't we see someone like this that we had to beat the shit out of before? That sounds very familiar.
You have not seen anything like this.
Killed so many people that I lost track.
We've killed so much stuff in the last few days that I've lost track. We may have killed something like this before.
Honestly, if they said we killed this thing, I'll have to take their word for it.
I can give you a picture. 1 second.
Is it one of these things I have a spine for?
How about one of these things I have legs and arms for?
Yeah. We are collecting things.
We're collecting body parts, but mainly mine are for the hyena, so,
Yeah, mine's mainly for trophies on the wall.
It looks like that, basically, but it has a scythe in its hands.
Trying to get to load.
Yeah, it's loading slowly for me.
That's weird.
There we go. Oh, okay, that's creepy.
Tamanib will whisper to you guys and tell you that is a Vanth. It is another type of psychopomp.
Yeah, I'm an
outsider.
A badass motherfucker, so...
Essentially, psychopomps... there's a few of them. They feed on undead. They're the enemies of undead, basically. So he enters behind this runner that apparently went to fetch him.
Some creepy friends.
If you got things like this, why aren't they out there dealing with the undead?
Noct will say that this is Ajin Ra Baka.
Salam alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
All caps, but yeah.
Muhammad Jihad.
He says that he is an ally of the Voices of the Spire and the Grand Mausoleum. He has resided in the city for centuries. He says that he's not allowed to unleash him on the city because, again...
But I don't want you to unleash him on the city. I want you to unleash him on the undead.
Well, yes, but he says that Sebti believes that too many people will die in the crossfire.
I agree. That's why I put him in the necropolis.
Again, the other issue...
Fuck those guys. Those guys are a bunch of
There are a couple of people in there, like literally just a few people compared to the how many thousands live outside of the city.
But the necropolis is under control at the moment. Their main issue is finding out what's making all these undead right now.
If they're all undead dead, then...
Maybe ask me questions about how I got so fly.
What's that? That's somebody's phone. Is Ryan back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So they're having a moral argument here, and they're going to prove their manliness in a second.
Let them. They're all...
He says that if you can defeat our best servant and 2 Essabox, he says that he is willing to agree to this compromise, and he will personally apologize for underestimating Galthus.
Yeah, I want her to kiss my feet too.
He will not do that, but...
A foot massage?
So why should we defeat your best servant? That's going to leave you weakened.
Because otherwise, again, he doesn't wish to see anybody die. He just wants to see you fight him to, prove that you're strong.
Well,
He'll stop the fight before anyone dies.
All right, I guess you're stronger than us, buddy. Tough. It sucks.
He'll say that the battle will be fought until the majority of the combatants are unable to fight on either side.
It wouldn't be a fair fight, against us.
We are down multiple members at the moment.
No. We're so badass that
You're pretty badass.
You got your
We're
super
down
smashy
Allrock
hammer,
and
dude.
Zeros at the moment. I don't know if just me, Galpass, and Minerva are going to be able to take.
Oh, Rock, he has his whole sheet here.
Okay.
He just set this up. Teminid would be happy to tell you anything you want to know about Vance.
Are they
All right,
incorporeal? Do they like fire damage?
He says that they're resistant to all weapons except those made of adamantine.
What about bombs?
He says bombs, fire should work.
All right, what about cold bombs?
He says that
Sorry,
they
I have
are
a
resistant.
baby's hand in my mouth right now.
Okay.
Okay. I was
says-
wondering what was going on.
He says they are resistant to cold and forces of lightning.
Okay.
And that spell, and they're also very resistant to spells.
What about?
Okay.
He says that Vance are extremely skilled melee combatants.
Good thing we have adamantium.
He says that some men will run in fear once the melee begins from a Vanth. It is a skilled flyer. It's immune to any type of mortal poison.
Okay. What about immortal?
Is it considered a summon creature?
Not in this case, no.
Is he immune to critical hits?
No.
Is he gonna pounce on my friend and scratch his face out and steal his soul?
No.
What type of magic does it have? Because it's a magical creature. It's
It
gonna
has
have
the
magic.
ability to teleport, turn itself invisible, can blast searing light, and it can curse you.
How many hit points does it have?
Doesn't
Curse,
know,
really?
know that.
It can curse?
Yes.
We're going up against something that can curse again?
Yes,
There-
it can curse you.
Curses.
I see what you did there.
Bearing light, focusing divine.
Fuck.
Last target, open palm.
So you're going to fight this at 2 ESA box, and the rules are: once the majority of the combatants on either side are unconscious or unable to fight, then the fight is over.
So if we knock out those two psychopomps, we win then, right?
If you take out both ESA box, then you win. Or
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's an easy fight, man.
but he's going to be fighting you at the same time, so
Nice little bitch.
All right. So, what is it considered? An outsider or a psychopomp? Or
is an outsider, yes.
so a Bane outsider would be working against it?
Yes. Bane outsider psychopomp.
So Bane outsider psychopomp?
Yeah.
That'll actually work against the other two things too, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love your axe, your hammer thing.
Well, I've only got 9 rounds of it left right now.
That's all we need, buddy.
I'm trying to. It's an extremely skilled melee combatant. Is it as skilled as me?
Probably. Maybe more.
All right. It's got wings, so does it fly?
Yes.
It does fly.
It's a skilled aerial combatant also.
All right. People run from it, so it has a fear effect. It can bestow curses. It can teleport, go invisible. It's immune to cold and electricity, you said?
Not immune, but it is resistant to it.
Okay. And then it has DR. Do I have anything other than my hammer that's useful right now? Is there anything in our stash that's useful right now?
Adamantium flare.
But Minerva's using it.
Yeah, but you can use it if you want to this fight.
But I'm
cannot
attuned
use
to
it.
my hammer, so my hammer will be better for me.
All right, that's
I'll
fine.
run off with my bombs.
I'm gonna probably need to drink the potion of spider climb so that I can climb up the walls and get to it if I need to.
So yeah, I'm like a spider monkey.
It works for 30 minutes. And then I'll probably also down the potion of bull strength for the +2, unless you can enlarge me,
Yes.
Minerva.
I can't do that.
No, I can't.
No.
But I do have an extract of bark skin and cat's grace.
Okay.
Kills really quick.
An outsider, so undead does not work. Shield is a personal thing.
Yo, GM, right before we start, I want to eat my freaking 2 extracts.
Okay.
Yeah, are we gonna get any time to buff before this
Yeah,
starts?
yeah. You can do whatever you want before.
Okay, so I'm going to adjust my sheet for the battle. I'm going to assume it takes less than 30 minutes, so this is going to be for the whole battle.
Yeah, I mean, sure, you're free to buff however much you feel is necessary for.
And the bark skin.
Drinking
Oh, yeah, I got an AC of 22
multiple
now.
potions.
I'm like chowing down on my freaking... Oh, Bomber's Eye. I can eat that too.
And everything we're fighting is outsider cycle comp, right?
Yes.
How do I do extra damage?
I don't know. Is it
How do I do
is it
an
other adjustment on the adjust tab?
2d6?
Yeah, damage bonus. You can go to the freaking other adjustment. Add a new adjustment.
Yeah,
Spell adjustment. It's a damage bonus.
Did that add the 2d6? No, it just says plus 2d6. How do you do a macro to roll a 2d6?
I don't know.
You're the one that has the macro for your damage.
Oh, I just put it in brackets.
In brackets? Let me try that. I'm trying to get it set up so it takes less time when we actually get into it. No, okay. Macro/query. Oh. Roll. Yeah, it should /roll 1 or 2d6 should do it. I don't know why it's not.
I don't know.
Okay, so I don't think you need the slash roll.
I'm ready.
You don't need the /roll?
Now when you put it
No.
in brackets.
Or the plus.
The plus is automatic. It doesn't. Maybe I
Oh.
need to put a space. Nope.
I don't know how that works. Sheet work stuff. You just add 2d6 whenever you roll. Then
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to add a 2d6 when I roll.
it's no big deal.
Okay. Was it resistant to slashing, bludgeoning, or anything else?
No.
Okay, then I'm just gonna leave it as
Add-
bludgeon.
Oh, whoops. Add add that, but put 2d6.
All right, everybody gets bless.
That should work.
Oh,
What does
sweet.
plus give me?
Yeah,
+1 to attack, +1 to
+1 to
damage.
hit.
Just +1 to hit. All right.
Attack.
Yeah, I'm trying it right
Okay.
now.
Saves against fewer.
We add bless.
So I'm using the fall
There
and
we
buffs.
go.
weapon, divine favor, rage, blessable, strength, shield of faith.
Sure, but you're free to buff yourself up and all that.
Armor.
Not updating.
I'm ready.
I think they're still setting up.
Man,
I'm trying to get my sheet to force to
I just want
update
to
it.
get a 45-foot radius. This dude like doing a pounce on me.
It's actually like an 80 or whatever. It's a double
I'm
move,
staying
so
behind one
60.
of you guys then.
Yeah. This is not updating. I don't know why. Everything else on the sheet is updating, but the attack.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, bud.
All right. Well, when I attack, it's going to be +3 to hit and +3 to damage.
Okay.
On top of the normal stuff that is right there.
Hey, I have Tanglefoot bags.
That might be very useful if you can get it to stick to
guys
the
ready?
ground. Yes.
Ready, Minerva?
Yep.
Michael?
Yeah, I've been ready.
All right, so roll me initiatives.
Good. Click, click, click. Sorry about taking so long to get ready.
It's okay. It's only gonna get worse when we get more levels.
Hopefully, I'll figure out the buttons and they'll update. Future.
I have all actually. Hold on. Okay.
If I close it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, 1 second. There we go. All right. Oh boy, Olrock's first. Well, if I'm Olrock, then I try to get poisoned and then attack. Oh, geez, that's not even. Guess he moves there and he shoots his bow.
Bows before hose.
So they're flat-footed. With the bless. Oh, well, of course.
Of course, it's a 1. Why wouldn't it be, right?
Because, yeah, it's a GM playing one of us, so it's 1.
That's with the bless. Well, okay. He takes flight.
Anybody else find it kind of odd that we have a Coliseum in the middle of a goddamn Temple of Pharasma?
It was the arena map I had.
Okay.
It's not an actual Coliseum. They're probably fighting behind the temple itself.
It's a really small Coliseum.
Okay.
It's probably a training ground for the clerics.
That's fairly large, Galpes. 80 by 50.
Minerva, make me a will save.
Fear?
No.
Minerva.
One.
Wait, scratch that. No, sorry.
Never mind.
I forgot that was.
Glad to get that 1 out of the way.
I have a range. Okay. Yeah, it's touch, so he actually can't do that.
How many feet up is he?
Movement speed, so he is 50 feet up.
So if we kill his 2 Psycho buddies, then we're good. We win.
That is the majority of the team.
He has to kill 3 of us to get majority of us.
Where is it? Second. Okay, so never mind. He's actually going to use Searing Light on you, Minerva.
Okay.
Let's see.
Does that have a 90 foot
Roll
range?
range touch as 100 plus 10 feet per level.
Ah, damn.
I think there's there's only 1 ray. Okay. You hit your touch, and then
Okay.
for 18 points.
Wow.
Jesus. That means he's like a 10th level caster or
It's
something.
okay, I quit. I had my
15th?
fun.
8th level caster.
What little bitch.
All right, that's his turn. Galpus.
Yep, has bombed the things on the ground. Here would be good.
Well, he is in the air, so
Yeah, well, he'll hit the other 2,
I'll
hopefully.
hold my action until they get within, I don't know, point blank.
okay,
30 feet.
sure. All right, this one's going to charge Minerva, so
As soon as it gets right there.
okay, sure.
Come on, crit.
Mm. 19 definitely hits with 14 fire damage. Okay, you burn it a bit. Finish its charge on Minerva. Its pounce. I mean,
But when you pounce, you have to charge anyways, right?
yeah. Just bite.
Yep.
That hits Jesus.
Yeah, Erik rolls like a god against me
Damn!
all the time.
Wow. I think you're.
I
Like
have
17, 18.
I have no control.
Yeah, you do. You hack this thing, dude.
It's an illusion. Can I hack this thing?
I don't know. There is a GM roll.
What's the GM roll?
Well, yeah, I could do that.
Yeah, you really should start using that with how you roll.
Is that where you like the GM gets to say what the roll is, but it looks like I rolled everybody else?
No. So you type in /GM roll on the roll, and you're the only one that sees the roll. I use it sometimes when I GM because sometimes you just have to fudge things. Like
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if you do that, just say, yeah, they missed.
I mean, it is what it is.
He doesn't grapple you.
I do have more hit points than that. I haven't adjusted to my level 5. Oops.
Oh. For 18
Ooh,
total.
that sucks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still up at least.
Kyle.
I am going to step forward, calling on my father to guide my weapon. And,
That's fair.
Sisters, cousins, uncles,
Daddy wasn't there.
ex-girlfriends.
Take
this
me
is
to
3 higher to hit and 3 higher in damage.
Okay. That's definitely a hit. Wow.
So it's
You
30,
kill that thing.
34.
He definitely, well, he He's actually a summoned creature, I guess, so he disappears. But
He's gonna go to hell now.
yeah, I mean, you take it down, you hammer it.
Hammer smash.
I guess that one will have to pounce Olrock.
That's fine.
Is
But he's
it?
not here, so who cares, right? I mean, fuck him.
I think that hits his AC. 18 meters.
He's not having a good day right now.
Trying to find his CMD on this sheet. Hold on a second. There it is. Okay, so he's grappled.
Ah, god damn it, Olrock. Of course.
White hits him. You guys didn't buff. Bless does not add to AC. Okay.
Oh.
The -2. He'll just get hit by a bite and a claw.
It's okay, Minerva. Just kill this thing and then we win.
I'm gonna heal myself. I don't think I could kill it.
You have an awesome thing of awesomeness.
Yeah, but if I don't kill it,
I don't know. A
And-
channel would be useful for you guys.
For 11 points of damage. Olrock has a good amount of HP for a rogue. So.
He said he took toughness because he didn't have enough, and now he feels better about it.
Minerva.
yeah, I'll do the heal thing
We
actually.
haven't like damaged him all, so yeah.
I'll step back here.
Well, remember the rules are majority of combatants go down, so.
We just have. That's why I don't want to drop. So all we have to do is take this thing out. All right. I will quicken channel. So everybody heals 11, except for any of the bad guys. They don't get
Bad guys
anything.
haven't been hit yet, so you didn't
Yeah,
have to
because
move for it.
they're out of range.
Yeah, and I'll blow my last 3rd level and cure myself for another 19. So I'll heal 30. Channel? No, I quickened channel.
Quickened.
It took 2 uses, so I am out of channel.
Quicken.
Okay.
That's cool. I didn't know you could do that.
Quick channel. Yeah, it takes 2 uses, but it's handy.
Is that a feat?
Well, I'm a rogue with 10 diseases. I'll drop my bow, pull out my rapier.
And rapier it in the face.
Well, he should probably 5-foot step here while he pulls out his rapier.
Oh yeah, so he'll ready to attack and assume Kyle's gonna flank.
You can rapier him, you know. He's really good at rapier and things. No, because the guy's gonna come down and hurt Kyle. Just attack him.
I am behind a pole,
Behind a pole.
but I'm assuming that's what that is, a column.
I think
It's a
maybe.
Colosseum.
That would be fine there, yeah.
All right, he'll move in with his scythe and he'll attack you.
Okay. Elrock is grappled, right?
Oh yeah. So I guess he couldn't have moved then.
You can try to break
Yeah.
the grapple, though.
You know what? He'll try to escape then. I guess is his best bet here.
I'm sorry, I just remembered it just now.
Oh, you're right. I should have remembered that. Escape artist out.
Yay!
He will escape artist out.
And then he just wants to kill the thing because there's no way. Kyle
Well,
can get
it's
over
a standard. It's either a standard or a full round. I think. Escaping a grapple.
Rebels suck.
So he has his rapier out now. I guess he can 5-foot step still. Sorry. So, this thing moves in. It's gonna attack you with its scythe.
It hits.
It'll hit.
Owie.
Probably.
Oh, thankfully it's not a keen scythe.
Owie.
Worried.
Yeah.
Oh wait, it is
Time
a king
for
size.
it.
I
It's
forgot
a,
to put that sheet.
It's a standard. It's a standard action to break free.
Okay, so that would have been then pulling out his rapier, 5-foot step. Yeah, that would have been his turn. He will do damage to you.
Yes.
Vital, powerful damage.
Vital owie damage. Roll once. Oh, I got 2 ones.
25 points from his scythe.
That's it.
Yeah, just plus 16. Cool.
Galbus.
I will throw a bomb at my butt, at my guy here. Exclude my buddy.
Alright. 27 and definitely hits. 14 fire damage. You do good amount of damage. You don't bloody it. You don't quite bloody it. Kyle.
I'm going to take... do you want me to hit that instead of the other thing?
Go put the other doggy down.
We win if you can take him down.
You provoking?
No, I moved diagonally.
Yeah, but you're
leaving a threatened
moving out of his threatened square.
Put you on your bags, dude.
This can give you... I'll say the pillar can give you a partial cover bonus here. But, yeah. It's not going to give, full cover.
How much hit points do you have left, bud?
I don't have enough to... If he gets a crit, he'll kill me.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to swing back at the guy that hit me.
Can I just hold action? And I'll provoke from him.
Yes.
Unless he has combat reflexes, and then...
Which, of course, he does because it's Erik.
No, it's...
I never give creatures that
Whoever can heal you, and then you can...
Yeah, I don't think so. You want to see if I can bait it out of him?
Sure, why not? I say yes. But it's up to Kyle.
We need the Kyle smackdown.
Yeah, I can hold that. No, because if it rips, it can rip back into All Rock and then drop All Rock.
You can just attack the damn thing.
And Minerva can run over and probably kill it with the amount of damage.
I might be able to charge it and kill it on my turn.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so I'll
gives it another round to attack All Rock.
That's fine.
I mean, you can't provoke from this thing. You just try to kill him and yourself. Shit, if you kill him, you might drop the big guy.
You're like Super Ninja Guy, so smash him.
Alright, 3 higher to hit, 3 more damage. Damn, that's not a lot. I missed, didn't I?
Oh my god, I totally forgot about his stupid fucking fear aura. So everyone give me a will save.
No, man.
It's fear, so it's going to be 3 higher.
Yeah, it's fear
for me. So it's a 26.
Those are both saves. All saves, actually. So anyway, moving on. You hit it with a 21.
24. It's 3 higher.
Or 3, yeah. So I hit it either way.
17, 20, 25 damage. Bludgeoning.
Not all of that goes through, but most of it does.
Some of it is the Bane damage.
Yeah, the Bane damage doesn't... Yeah.
It's Bane.
So Kyle hits it, and then it's...
It's baned.
Yes, it's baned.
What will break first, Kyle? Or the thing?
This is with his bite. With his claw. This is with the other claw. So he doesn't get grabbed, but he will take claw damage.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're just worried about him getting grabbed and killed.
5 points damage.
He's got like a billion hit points. He's good.
It's his turn, Minerva.
Minerva, kill that thing.
Alright, I'll charge at it.
All right. 21 hits. 18 magical adamantine. All right, you kill it.
And we win.
Oh, I need to...
Disappears, and the combat will end. I'm really glad I did not have to crit you.
Yeah.
Kyle, that would have been 8d4 plus
42.
50, 64.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, that would have been 10 because it was a vital strike. It would have been 10d4 plus 64.
That's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus, that would have fucking splattered. And my 1 DR isn't going to help too much against that.
Yeah, well, take one off, man.
Yeah, the scythes. Yeah, scythes are the only crit on a 20, but if they do,
Owie.
They're nasty.
it's ending someone's world right there. All right, so you guys are have initiatives. They'll stop the combat. And they see you've
Just walk
prevailed
away.
by the rules set down. Okay, so
You win, you lose.
they'll Noct and Septi will both heal you guys back to full if you were down any.
So
yes.
I believe an apology is in order.
A big
Um,
apology.
Where is it?
48.
Let's see. He looks a bit speechless, actually.
You can call us
He's kind of
bastard now.
his eyes. He's kind of like wide-eyed, like wow. And
I believe you called us mercenaries.
Yep.
Which is true.
he says he takes a little bow and says, I was wrong, friends. I apologize for my rudeness.
Damn straight.
He says, ultimately, my greatest concern is keeping Wati safe and ending this crisis.
Salam alaikum.
He says, I should not have underestimated you.
We're sand vipers, not sand
Well,
roaches.
People do these types of things.
Oh, yeah, you're the Sand Vipers.
Let me delete this damage because I'm not going to have that at all times. There we go. The only reason I had it now actually is because we got to be told what he was and everything.
So they'll take you to a more private room in the Grand Mausoleum to talk further about
Look
their
at a private room.
Average
issues.
There's no champagne.
Let's see. So Tamanib will be there with Sebti and Noct. Sebti says that we need you to go into the necropolis itself and try to find out what the source of this undead scourge is.
Probably zombies.
She does point out that you are free to keep any goods you find, whatever they may be.
Anything.
I have that thing's
Get the
site.
Any riches you find are yours. You know, none of that, assigned tomb thing. Whatever you find, you can keep.
All right.
She says she does urge you to remember the 3 rules earlier, though, about respecting the dead and so on.
But they didn't say anything about respecting the undead.
Well, yeah. Destroy them. Destroy them as hard as you can.
Yes, make them dead again.
Yeah, again.
I can hit things pretty hard.
Just like your buddy just found out.
Sebti will... Oh, you know what? Kyle wasn't here when you guys met her. I should give pictures
Yeah.
of the High Priestess.
She's basically our bitch.
Especially the crocodile.
Then he can do whatever he wants with that picture.
So is the high priestess the lady that owed us an apology?
No, it was Noct Shepsis. He did apologize.
Okay, that guy.
I don't know why the fuck this picture's in black and white, but god damn it.
Because it's racist. That's not black and white.
Also not very good. You can link it there so you just get the... Yeah, so that's her. I mean, she's pretty much just wears Phrasman robes.
She's got a crocodile.
Whole
necklace.
ear, eye, and everything. Here's a picture that I got real quick from her name.
Crikey's. It looks like
Yeah, I
somebody-
looked it up and I did not... Whatever. Anyway.
Looks like somebody colored it in.
Well, it's colored in the book, but... Yeah. You know what? I just need you to start exporting that stuff, too.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
It looks more artistic. In
anyway,
black and white.
he says that there's a very closely guarded secret that we keep at the temple. We even keep it from the, the pharaoh.
Does it have to do with that forgotten dude that we had the book about?
No, but she says that when the necropolis was walled off nearly 2,000 years ago, more than a dozen necromantic detectors called elegiac compasses were concealed inside. Elegiac compasses.
Outstanding, Minerva. Elegiac compasses.
Yes.
Got it.
These devices can sense large sources of necromantic energy, and church inquisitors have used them to track and subdue fell influences in the necropolis.
Well, obviously it's not working.
As she says, as of 30 years ago, the last time they were used, 5 elegiac compasses remained functional and could possibly be used to triangulate the source of the undead uprising.
All we need is 3.
Why didn't you use it to find out?
Well, there's a lot of undead knocking on the doors right now.
Oh, you can't use them from here?
No.
Well,
she doesn't know. It's been 30 years. She doesn't even know if they're still operational.
She's probably a baby back then.
Yeah, probably actually.
Some baby back ribs.
Some baby back
Noct
ribs.
at this point, Noct will interrupt Sebti, and he'll say that I suspect a cult of atheist Lamias might be behind this.
Lamias? What is that?
A Lamia is a half lion, half woman.
Wow. Rawr.
And why are you blaming it on them specifically?
He says that they're an atheist cult called the Amashet.
So they're an atheist cult.
They're an atheist cult. They're a cult of
Because
atheists.
in this world, Michael, the gods are real.
But atheists reject. So how can you have a cult of atheists?
They're a cult. They're a group that gathers and practices non-religious.
They practice non-religiousness.
Non-religious spiritual traditions.
Okay, would that just make them like shamans or something?
Something like that, but they don't put any stock or faith in the gods. He says that they're no doubt agitated by the church's ill-advised exploration program, opening the necropolis to adventurers.
Okay.
Noct says that Lamias know bizarre magics and have been known to take paramours from the city's populace, releasing them only after blinding them and driving them insane.
Kind of like that judge guy.
Now, I want to roll sense motive to see if he's bullshitting.
Okay.
That sounds like
You're telling me there's half lion women practicing godlessness that are
cults.
Yeah. Are you shitting me?
This sounds something like freaking Gomer, Senator Gomer would come up with, Congressman Gomer.
Oh God.
That sounds something stupid he would come up with.
He's again. Do your sense motive if you want to.
I did. I got 11.
Yeah, that's my sense bullshit right there.
You said sleight of hand, so I don't know if you were trying to pickpocket him.
Yeah, 25, 20.
My bad.
Actually,
it's the same. It's just a +1, so it's the
29.
same.
Mine's 29.
So 29. You think he's telling the truth that he actually thinks they might be behind this?
I'm like, right, Senator.
He says.
Gomer.
He says the Amashet. They actually know where the Amashet are. Also,
well,
why didn't you kill them? Oh, they're inside the necropolis. You let these people live in there.
He says that the Amashet inhabit the cenotaph of the Cynic.
Okay.
Which is a building, and he'll actually, he'll give you directions to where it is if you want to investigate that.
Yeah, you guys suck.
I mean, it is something to check out. What are they going to...
They're behind it, though, and he wants to impress that upon you.
Yeah, I doubt that heavily. Thank you. First question. Why don't we just invade them, Shit, we got faulty intelligence.
Tamanib will actually share lead with you as well. He says that in his investigations of Wati's grave robbing gangs, I've made contact with a clan of dark folk called the Zotal who dwell beneath Vizier's Hill. He says that I suggest you find their leader, who's named Unwrapped Harmony.
That's
Oh,
what Allrock calls me.
Oh shit!
Damn, baby.
You may call me
so this is the
Unwrapped Harmony.
clan of Darkfolk called the Zodal clan, and their leader is named Unwrapped Harmony. They're at the STD family estate.
They're in the STD estate.
STD family. And he'll also give you directions to there. He says that the Darkfolk are tolerated by the Grand Mausoleum. They haven't done anything wrong, as far as I know, so they never saw a reason to chase them out.
Darkfolk.
Except they just live in the necromancer's places.
Well, yeah, they live in the place that has a lot of undead, but they've never done anything.
Well, shouldn't you just like offer to move them out? Kind of like don't want people in there.
Not everyone is comfortable around Darkfolk. They wanted to stay there, so they didn't see any reason to press the point.
White folk are uncomfortable around Darkfolk.
And what were the Lamatus?
Lamias.
The lion women? Lion women?
Yeah. What about them, were you asking?
I'm just trying to get the names down, because you put the Zodal clan in their name there.
Oh, yeah, so these guys, the cult of atheist Lamias, they're called the Amushet. Lamia is spelled like that.
So ridiculous. Only guys ever come up with these names.
Oh, you know what? It's probably like an actual thing. Lamia, a mythical monster with the body of a woman, head and breast of a woman.
It's just like it's like a mermaid except a lion. It's like a centaur except a lion or a woman. Lion.
The cult of atheists.
Yeah.
I mean, this is apparently what they look like. So
yeah, well, I'm aware, but yeah, if you want to have a picture, sure.
But no, I'm doing it for Mike mostly.
Okay.
What are they like? Oh.
So those are.
Oh, those guys. Okay, we need to kill them.
Well.
What?
I mean, Noxepsis says that the Amushet are they again they practice bizarre magic and take paramours on occasion, and he says that they're exactly the kind of people that would want to get back at the Grand Mausoleum.
And then the Darkfolk, racist.
And the dark. Tamanev just wants you to seek them out because they might know something about what's going on. Yeah.
And what about the crocodile? Does she have information? Someone she wants us to look out for?
Septi says, unfortunately, they know more about the street level things than I do, but I will provide you an item to help you in your mission.
Is it going to are you going to provide us with an item to activate these compasses that we're looking for?
Well, she says that it will require some spellcraft knowledge, or perhaps some. Yeah, that's the main thing that'll be required to get them to work. I think there's.
Oh, well, you got plenty of people that are capable of understanding spell stuff.
Another thing, what was it? Hold on. But she'll give you the item she's going to give you is a lesser ectoplasmic metamagic rod.
That's a lot of lesser ectoplasmic metamagic rod. No, it's not. Whether can cast 3 spells with a full effect against incorporeal creatures as though they were using the ectoplasmic spell. Ectoplasmic, and it's full effect against it. Okay,
yeah,
so that should probably go.
So spells will normally be half damage against incorporeal creatures. That makes it so you can do 3 times a day. It'll do full effect.
Okay, that could be useful.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a very cheap item, but I don't remember. No.
So we can just go ahead and
three
steal it.
grand, so it's not bad.
Oh, okay, 3.
So, we can go
So
ahead
that's
and,
your.
take it.
Septi says that's yours to keep. So
Yeah, but
she's
we're
not
not
just
gonna
letting
steal
it.
from us, you know?
They need to make sure that they reinforce the gate with people that can deal with the incorporeal.
So
Because
is Minerva taking that, I guess? Or
Whoever needs
Minerva
it.
for now, and then probably Xeris when he gets back.
Ours
Yeah.
when he gets back.
He's
yeah.
the magic guy, so yeah.
As far as ways into the necropolis,
Well, you can climb.
Let's
I'm
go
fairly
through the
certain.
gates.
yes, Tamanay will tell you could climb the walls. That would be one way in.
We got rope, man. We're good.
He says that the Veins district is riddled with smuggling tunnels into the necropolis also, but he's never found any himself.
I say we just go to the wall.
We know the perfect people to talk to. How about that?
Yes, we do. We're buddy.
He says that the silver chain
we
likely
killed
has
them.
inner.
Not killing.
He says
people.
it's a shame we didn't capture any of them, but if you think you could find a way in, then by all means.
Yeah, because we're buddies. Because we didn't kill them.
He says if all else fails, you can open the gates. Just be prepared.
They are the one people we didn't want to kill in this mission.
Just be prepared to
They paid us not to. Just be prepared to deal with huge amounts of undead.
huge amounts of undead.
We can just use the fucking wall. We're good.
They should
Okay.
gather like holy water and alchemist fires and
just-
just drop them on those undead.
Okay, so we're pretty close up to 9, so I'm going to count up the XP here.
All right.
And I'll just tell you ahead of time that if you climb the wall, it's going to require 4 successful DC 20 climb checks.
Well, we just get a freaking grappling hook and a rope with knots in it.
Okay, I mean that. I'm just letting you know that's what it is right now.
That's no big deal. We can do it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a grappling hook and I have 150 feet of rope.
Or we get a potion
So-
of fly real quick, and we just have somebody fly over and have a rope and pull us up.
Or spiders climb.
Yeah, or we just
Or
get
spider climb.
and
If we
Zach-
can get there
Zach-
within 30 minutes, I just walk up the wall right now.
And then Zach would just pull us up because he has like a super mule back cord, so he just pull us all up in the cord. On the rope.
Yeah. And the cart too, if you want.
Yeah, and the cart. We're bringing the goats too, and the
Yeah,
freaking
I
the
mean-
hyena. Literally, the kitchen sink's coming with us.
Oh yeah, so
about
Noct
purchasing
will
things?
also give you 2 scrolls: a scroll of summon Lesser Psychopomp and scroll of summon Vanth.
Can we have a scroll of make hyena nice again?
To make what?
Scroll of hyena being nice.
It's scroll
No.
of summon Psychopomp and Van.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing in the Van to Psychopomp?
Oh, Lesser Psychopomp. Scroll of summon Lesser Psycho.
Yeah, those things aren't very useful actually.
So this
I
is
don't know.
well, these are scrolls that were made for this specific campaign. So I don't know if you guys were able to find them or something.
No, I was putting it on our list.
No, I was just making jokes.
That's
about
the lesser-
how weak they were, you know.
A Vanth is a pretty powerful creature, so
Van is that ridiculous thing we were fighting with the
Yeah.
adamantium
Yeah.
stuff.
that's
I'm
exactly.
a bamf.
23 ESO books or 1d4 no side.
A Vanth can do a lot of damage.
And the summon Van, summon says a single Van. Okay.
It's 1 round per level.
So it's a 6th level spell, so 11 rounds. When can they cast 6th level spells? 11.
So yeah, it'd be say 11 rounds. So one battle you could summon one. I don't know if that's on the cleric spell list.
Yeah, it's 11 rounds is
Wait,
1 minute,
scroll?
6 seconds. Yeah.
You think I could probably would think it would be in a formulary? No summons are.
No.
No.
No, go to hell. No.
That would be awesome. What's up with it?
Instead of throwing bombs, he throws summons. He's now the
Yeah,
Pokemon.
Pokeball balls, dude.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh god.
there is stuff for that.
There is?
Yeah, you actually put summons instead of a bomb.
That is outstanding. I need to play a character like that at
Do you
some
remember
point.
like that one guy we played with Adam, dude? The freaking the alchemist guy.
Vaguely, like very.
And freaking pissed me off that one time.
He was always whining about something.
Yeah, he always whining about something. But he basically did like pokeballs and shit towards the end.
Oh, I didn't realize that. That's cool. So we got 2 people to hunt down, possibly 3 if we go after the Silver Chain guys. We got random half woman, half lions that are bad because they don't believe in God, and then dark folk that are separated from everyone because they're dark and they're uncomfortable being around them.
White folk.
And then thieves. That's our choices, and food is fine. Did we get a location on the 5 previously active compasses?
Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, you're adding up the stuff. My bad.
There's a bit of XP here.
A bunch because it's only divided by like what 3 or 4 now. Sucks, man. I need to upgrade my gear so badly.
Yeah. I need a magic weapon. I need my weapon enchanted.
We got 5 more bombs left.
That's not bad.
3,600 each.
3,600. Where is my XP? So it puts us at 19.
Next level is
529.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Next level,
you're
21,000.
on medium pace, whatever you're looking at. So.
Yeah, medium pace.
So how close are you?
3471.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're the nature with random encounters is it can always put you a little ahead, and you are a little ahead right now. But
we should just wander around the village and get like a random encounters, and then just level up like that. Ding. Like in Final Fantasy.
Well, yeah, unless I roll some fucking crazy shit.
That's okay.
It's all
it's more experience, man.
all great
No.
unless you all die.
No,
Yeah.
Just all rock.
Did we get experience for the talking down of the bloody dread skeleton?
Yes.
Okay.
You get XP for all that. Yeah, you don't want. There's things on this list you don't want. Let's just put it that way.
What, more dark folk, you racist person?
No, much worse than dark
We don't want to
folk.
run into dark folk in the alley, huh?
Is there any way to make the town like better off so that we can like purchase shit? Because I want to buy stuff.
Well, we'll see.
We probably have to finish this first.
I mean, there are things you could maybe buy from the temple. What are you looking for?
+1 weapon. Get my weapon enchanted.
You might be able to find something like that.
You get a weapon enchanted,
prices.
you have to spend time. So it takes
Well,
time.
yeah, if you get it
One day.
sure, but I mean, if you want something like that, they could help you at the temple, but it's going to be it's actually going to cost you 3,000 gold at the moment.
I'll be dead fucking broke.
Prices are up right now.
Yeah, well, yeah, there's a
What the bro
massive.
is, you know?
So the situation is affecting prices. So unless you want to spend more, then you would want to wait.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we'll stop here, and
Awesome game. Thanks, dude.
I think Ryan
Yeah,
already
appreciate
bolted.
it.